We're live.
No, we're not.
Sorry about that. We're back.
It usually takes a sec.
It usually takes a sec.
I hate you.
Now we're live.
I hate you, Peter.
Why-
Oh,
why
yeah,
did
there
you
we
say
go. I just got the notification for YouTube.
Do.
I don't know. I get notifications for a lot of the people I follow on Twitch. I can't get it for live connection.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Twitch's interface for that, it's actually kind of bad because like if I'm on my Twitch account, I have to scroll to the bottom of my like streaming list to find me because like it does it based on like number of viewers.
How's the level so far?
It's a really cool level. The timing on it is a little strange. Just practice, you know. It's really good though. I really like the idea.
I do too.
Do-
boy.
You know what's
No.
funny? We
Yes.
ask people to subscribe and hit the bell all the time, and I just realized they don't have notifications on for
Wow.
live connection. So I just hit
Wow.
the bell. That means you should too. Yo, this is awesome. I love this.
Yeah, it's really cool. Really cool idea.
Yeah, you got
Yes!
it. Nice job. Yo, that's so sick. I love that.
What is the like P block for?
Because I get 3 strikes.
You're rolling.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh.
Come on, Grant.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's some chaos happening with these ones.
No.
Brayden, no.
Oh, well, he's got to restart.
Does that one really count? Does that
No.
timer really count?
No,
though?
No, it doesn't.
Restart it.
What?
Well, we had the issues, and this level's cool.
Oh,
so.
yeah, right. I forgot. Yeah, keep going.
Oh.
That gives you around 3.5 minutes.
All right, jerk.
Hey, I don't make the rules here.
Papa
Just-
Gaming, this
what do you
level's
mean?
awesome.
I'll give you
Remind
an
me to
extra
never
30
take
seconds
Peter bowling.
for innovation.
No, we have to take Peter bowling because we have to prove just how bad he
No,
is.
I suck at bowling. I don't want to go bowling.
That I want to go bowling.
I wanna
with
go
Peter
I
now.
don't want to
We were
go
talking about
bowling.
going
We're gonna go bowling,
We
boys.
gotta go bowling for the boys.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it happen.
We'll
I don't like bowling. I don't
we'll
want to
vlog
go
Peter's Peter age.
bowling. Oh, come on. You don't need no. First, it's my artwork Instagram. Second, it's gonna be my bowling.
By the way, what's happening with that Instagram? Why aren't you keeping up with it, Peter?
Yeah.
I miss it.
I don't know how to deal with all the fans I get from it.
Got too much fan art of your art.
It's funny because we actually have a few friends who've done the class that Peter to do that for, and they've all done it at different times.
That was clean.
So like we have like yet another friend who's doing the same project now. So they're always funny when they turn up.
Because like they're so
Boom.
low effort.
Yeah. I don't actually really understand the point of it because like the Instagram doesn't get anywhere. I feel like they should set like a threshold for followers that you get instead of just making you post like useless stuff on a
Well,
daily
you
basis.
set your own goal.
Oh really? That's funny.
Yeah, like, I
how
wanna
many
get
followers did you think you were
This
gonna get?
many. No, I said my goal was engagement rate, not follower number.
Oh,
What
I
if you
see.
said 1 follower?
I would have accomplished that.
From your own account.
That still counts.
Got an A in the classes.
Oh, you blew that one.
How did you blow it? This one's
Yeah,
really hard.
yeah,
This is my
well,
last
I-
shot.
Well, I know the timing.
You got this, Daddy-o.
Close.
Daddy.
Do it
I think it's
now.
gotta be.
Nice. That was well shot.
Oh,
Ooh.
but there's a pipe.
There's 50 coins, too.
What to do?
We got that
I worked hard for that.
good
game.
old music.
Ooh.
Goodbye. Do-do.
A secret? Oh.
Ascend?
Ascended into the wall. Like my father before me.
Oh,
Shit.
you were probably supposed to take that power block.
It was
Yeah.
a trap.
Maybe there's another.
What if there isn't?
Hopefully it respawns.
Ah.
That's good game design.
That's good.
I like that a lot.
Confirmed good game design.
Well, this is one of the coolest levels we've ever gotten. I love this.
Ooh,
I mean,
big
no,
praise.
no disrespect to all.
I
the
mean,
other levels
it's
we've got.
from the Gabe Newell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, of course, it's going to have good game design.
That was really fun.
Papa
that was really
Gabe.
good.
Cool.
like.
And
Oh, and-
subscribe.
Peter Griffin is the world record.
I saw that. Though you could also see that honestly as Gabe Newell.
Are you
Yeah,
guys
I guess
looking
so. It's a nice
for-
coverage.
Do you guys want another code?
I would really like another code. Wow, I mean, clearly that Q function.
Pop
that
her
you-
in, Pitaro.
Code me up,
Okay,
daddy.
the stream going down messed with me a little bit, but it's
Oh.
all good. Don't
You're,
worry.
you're good. You're back on track.
Yep.
I'm-
No, Bender's
I'm
just there.
flexible, man.
Wait, is
Letting
Bender still in a
his
dangerous
tail.
zone?
No, he's on the chair.
Yeah, he took my spot.
Oh, what a
He
rascal.
took down the stream and then he stole my chair.
No.
It was all
For
a
my
ruse.
friends, your levels are amazing. Keep up
Don't
the
you
great
have
work.
other? Just grab your proper posture chair.
Yeah.
I can't let him win.
He already has.
He really did. It was all a ruse. He did that just so you would get up and reveal
This
the
is
chair.
from
Mew.
Mew Kawaii, right?
That's correct.
That doesn't count.
Mew likes her
I think,
speedruns.
I think that's all she does, and they're all so good.
Yeah, these are sick. I assume like you gotta make like the actual level structure first, and then you do all that decorating.
Yeah. Well, I also like that, like, dang it, my bad. I also like it that, like, with the level where it was tracing us with coins, like, you can basically record where you want the character to go with the coins, and then, like, just, like, that becomes your guide for how you build the rest of the level. What am I doing?
Here, jump.
I know.
I was watching someone at some point just say they lay in terms of Mario that they just like lay out a bunch of garbage and then run through it, and then that's the path that they follow, because you can do the chase thing
Oh.
in Mario Maker. I thought you were done.
Yeah, me too. I was like, oh, that's it. I blew it.
Hey!
Wow.
Nice little heart.
That's awesome. Great
Do we
level.
have another level?
We don't.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, actually, can we take turns on the bowling now? Because that actually seemed really fun.
I mean,
Eric
it's up
can
to
do it.
Eric.
Let Eric have a turn, and if there's if
Oh,
there's
you're
a
so
level-
gracious, Matthew.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, it's your turn. I'm all about order and structure here at Live
Uh-huh,
Connection.
I'm sure
Yep.
you are.
I don't skip the line.
He's a master of culture.
We don't have another level.
Yeah, I know. We want the bowling level.
Oh, sorry.
Just go to your history.
Our like levels.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that?
we
oh,
liked
okay.
it.
Right.
I don't like that I'm dressed
it's
like
right
that. I
here.
think
Where
I
is
need
that?
to change that.
Why?
Yeah,
hey,
that's
you
the one.
you do you. Whatever you want to do. 0 likes. How's that make you feel?
I haven't
Let's,
made a level.
let's put
It was-
Matt on blast. Look at that. Look at this.
Dang.
Look at this.
Kawaii.
Look at this. Nothing.
Nothing.
I also have nothing. But I have more than you because I've at least made a level.
I'm sorry. Wait, if
You
we,
spent money on the game, Matt.
If we really don't get like an influx of levels tonight, we should make like a level as a unit together that can be mine because it'll have
As a
many lines.
unit.
Yeah,
As the
Collective
DK
unit.
crew.
we can collaboratively make a level.
You could try that.
Yeah.
Didn't you and Jack do that, Graydon?
That was on a stream, right?
It turned out all right.
Please.
Yep.
Well, I assume it's one of your levels, right?
Yep.
Which one is it?
I don't know.
It's just there.
All I know is that we didn't finish, and I went back and I had to revamp a bunch of stuff because it just didn't work.
Oh yeah.
Like the premise and the ideas were there, but in practice, in theory, it was much more difficult.
How?
Pow.
Pow.
Pow. Pow.
Isn't this a great song? I like that they have this like music element to it when you make levels.
I wish they had. Oh, that was.
Oh, nice.
Nailed it.
Hitboxes.
Oh,
Hi.
we have another
No!
level.
I don't know what your name is, but hi.
Oh. Thank you for the level.
Alright, and bing bop, boom bop.
Bang.
Cute.
Are you gonna add that to the queue, Peter?
We will play yours as next in
Uh-huh.
the queue.
Well, yeah, it's in the queue. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you got the
That's
har-
not the one I meant.
yeah, you went right
It
through
works
the other
out.
one. That's the hardest one to get.
Yeah. There we go. That's the one I wanted to get originally, but
We're gonna play your level there once we've finished this one. I think this is one of
Haha.
the last challenges.
It's
think
the
that's
last
it.
one, yeah.
Yeah, just don't get juked. You gotta retrieve the power block.
yeah.
It's like you get the key for a reason.
Yeah.
Spooky concepts.
I really should make a level, but I'm not creative in this. I just have no ideas.
Just start going.
Oh, well, I have the makings. Basically, like just to remember the concept, I have like the makings of a like Banzai Bill companion level, where
Right.
like there has to be things that get in the way that can impede its progress that you have to like get rid of.
What did
to
you
be able
say? Banzai?
to- Yeah.
Yeah.
What's how do you?
Hey, world
Bonsai.
record.
Leo, let's go.
It's bonsai.
Bonsai,
Yeah.
but it's with an A. It's not with an O. It's with an A. Bonsai.
It's not an English word.
What word is it? What?
I think it's Japanese.
Oh,
Yes, it
Bonsai.
is.
Bonsai.
So you guys can see the
Banzai.
level.
Yeah.
That's the
Banzai Namco.
It's the Banzai.
Bandai Namco.
Peter,
Be-
are you gonna do something about
Be
that?
the
cat?
alpha. Kick him off.
All right,
Was that
dash
Bender I
game.
heard? Maybe like,
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
we
Don't
shall
let 'em
play
walk
our
all
new
over you.
friends.
Dash
level.
game.
Dash game.
That's what we're doing. It is dash game.
It's got the crown.
Go.
We are trying. Oh,
Ooh, I like this.
That's a good dash.
Thanks, man. I just helped her right,
Oh.
but I didn't do it that time.
That was a bad dash.
That's a bad dash.
this is the Super Mario 3D world, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's the theme.
I feel like you don't see that enough.
Yeah, I never played the game actually. I was just thinking that.
They should port it.
What
That'd
was
be
it
dumb.
out originally on?
Wii U.
Yeah.
There's
that,
a lot of games
that
out.
turd.
Honestly, the Wii U had like the Wii U, like all of the games that it had are better than Rise on the Xbox One could ever be.
Rise, Son of Rome.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that was a turd game.
Why was the game so bad? I have it downloaded, but I
It just.
It wasn't even like bad. It was just so like bland and like run of the mill that it's so forgettable.
Yeah.
Which is like that's the worst thing it could be.
Yo, we
Yeah,
should do a playthrough.
It would take 5 hours. It was also short.
It was kind of just like a tech demo to be like, look at the graphics.
Look at the Xbox.
And then like today we'd go and be like, what is
Ew.
this?
Yeah. I mean, it was
At the-
fun. It was satisfying to like cut people down, but
For the first like hour or two, and then
Exactly.
you're like,
when you're just going
Oh.
through.
What else is there?
I feel like Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice almost had the same style, but did it right. Because
Oh,
it had like
that's a
the
good game.
psychosis.
And it was really well done too.
Oh yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
guys
make
ever
it
play Kingdom Come Deliverance? Was that-
I haven't, but I have it installed. I want to
yeah,
play it.
it looks like a cool game, but I heard it was bad.
Why do you keep
I-
doing that?
I didn't hear it was bad. I heard it like
I think it's just intense.
it's intense, and you have to like. It's not for everyone.
Yeah.
That's for sure. It's you have to know what you're getting into with it. Like it's a slower RPG, and it's medieval, but it's not fantasy medieval,
Yeah.
which is what a lot of people are expecting.
Yeah, I see.
So there's no magic. You actually have to be like strategic and survival-esque.
Nice. Oh,
Say.
Nice.
lucky you.
All right. What is that?
Ooh,
That's a skull boy.
it's a skullfish.
Introduction part. Harder part.
Ah, it really does mess with the time.
Only a little bit though. There's
Hardest
clearly
part.
like an open space.
Much less now.
Ooh. Nah, man. Nah, man.
Nah.
That's
nah.
cool though.
That's a very it's a
No,
neat
no, no.
concept.
Wrong way.
Turn around. What game was it that told you to turn around? Was that one of the Mario Karts?
That was Diddy Kong Racing. Or
That's
yeah.
what Peter and I were just doing at least. No, no, no. Wrong way. Which I never played the version that Peter played, and Peter never played the version I played.
Of what game? Sorry, Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah, I played the DS version. Peter actually played the OG version.
Yo, there's
Yeah.
a DS version.
It was so good.
Yeah, dude, that's a
Its
sick game.
download play was super tight.
Oh yeah.
So I remember when
Oh.
I was in daycare, like all the kids would be like, "Yo, let's play some Diddy Kong Racing." Like, yeah, because I was the only one that had it.
Dude, download play was like the sickest function. They had that is the most like next level thing, and they had that on the DS.
Yeah,
It's actually so sick.
It was super tight.
Kids don't understand.
they don't.
PictoChat, dude. PictoChat.
Man, that worked out a lot. Because like growing up on Lawn Car, I had just 4 kids in my family, so
Mhm.
2 of us would have the game, the other 2 would download play, and then we would all play the Super Mario
Yeah.
on the same thing.
Can't
You're
do
right.
that today.
You can't do that today. Technology isn't there.
Say.
Now they're just like, yeah, just everyone's got to buy it.
Yeah.
Which
And you need
I
internet
get it.
connection.
Yeah.
And you need online play.
Oh gosh.
But if it's Nintendo, it still doesn't work.
It's true.
Not always. Splatoon's good. Fortnite was good. Super consistent.
Matt's timing wasn't good.
It's what I'm gonna stick with. That it's developer specific. If they don't know what they're doing, then you know,
With like online functionality.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Pokemon Sword
obviously
and
the Splatoon guys, they know what to do, and like Epic Games, they're gonna know what to do. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's Epic Games.
Mhm.
shit. Yeah. And then there's Game Freak with the freaking stamp system in Sword and Shield. Like, I appreciate what it was going for, but it's also kind of a disaster. Like,
Yeah.
if I want to trade with you, I can't just like see your request for a trade and go on the menu. I have to also
Quick play.
do the same thing.
Play with friends. Done.
Yeah. To make it so hard.
You know, you can do that in Temtem.
Oh, dude, awesome.
Temtem. What's that, Peter?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
No Temtem in my house.
in
This is in your house.
In your, I mean, it might as well be Matt's house. He leaves all his stuff here.
Yeah. Throws his jacket on the stairs.
Dude, that was. It was
Holy shit, you're right. I didn't even realize.
Hold on, good play.
I like that level.
Yeah.
I put my jacket over my bag and it fell off my bag down the stairs, but you were like, come here now.
Thank you, our friend.
That was a cool level. I like that.
Do you have more?
Yeah, drop some more levels in. That was a lot of fun. Or actually, I should have just.
Did you like that level?
I guess you could do the bowler level if you wanted.
Oh, okay. I would love that.
No
I'm not
hesitation.
gonna say no to that.
Beat your own record now.
Look at that. Gabe Newell's getting 3 plays on this. 3 individual. Well, sort of.
I want the coin. I want money.
Which version of Matt is best at the level?
Eric. So far.
This is the OG Matt, though.
Yeah. Matt Prime. That's a better gamer tag than what you got.
Matt Prime.
Yeah.
Well, no,
That's probably
because-
taken.
No, because my brother is Ryrenhide and his buddy is Zaximus Prime, and so the only thing I could think of was Metatron, and just Metatron was taken.
Oh,
and so was Metatron 1000. So I had to do Metatron 1700.
Yeah, but you're like on the wrong team.
Yeah, well, I know. I was just I don't know that many Transformer names.
It could have been Maz.
Duh. I am the Transformer Mazda.
Mattleby.
Sponsored by
Mattleby.
Mattleby. I mean, yeah, that's not so bad. I am
I
gonna
was gonna
change
say
it. I think I just want to
Bumble
change. Oh, what was I thinking? I want to change it to Bumble Matt.
I like that.
I want to change it to just unknown Matt with just without the abbreviation, just written in full, because that's the closest thing I've ever had to a
Art.
gaming tag. Unless I
Like-
bring back XDO.
like player unknown.
No, just the word unknown and then Matt, because unknown was the name of my Smash crew in Montreal.
Because y'all weren't very good, so not all the people knew you.
Well, that was actually the general idea. Yeah, it's just that it's because the Montreal Smash community was super clicky and we just showed up to the weeklies and played every once in a while. We were super good, but we got sick of everyone else making crews.
I just looked up some Autobot names. There's one named Ratchet. You could have been Matchet.
Matt Chit.
Matchet.
Oh man.
I didn't watch that movie, but it was on in an area where I was recently. I don't know one of the Transformers.
1 and 3 are not bad.
They're not bad.
Wait,
2
three-
is a pretty bad. Whatever the dinosaur one was awful.
Oh, I didn't even watch that one.
Wait, 2 was my favorite. I thought 2 was super sick. Is 3 better than 2?
Oh yeah.
I just thought that they kicked out.
2 is. I might send a video.
Oh,
Hello.
Sir!
Long time
wild
no
skip
see.
drivers up here.
Camera.
Oh, Evan gets to eat.
Oh, that's nice.
Evan's not officially here yet.
Who?
Do you get off class early or?
Would you bang Wendy?
I mean, do I get free burgers or free food for life? Like, is there any other perk other than just banging windows?
No, you just bang Wendy.
You only get
Sure.
funny Twitter
Alright.
memes.
I was just hoping for more. Like, it's already good, but I don't want to.
I mean, she'll wake up. I don't know if there's like, is there Wendy's breakfast?
I think they started. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think they just started. Like, a
Skills
couple months
or
ago.
what's
Spirit.
up?
Welcome.
Peter, fact checker.
Oh,
Check
what?
if there's a Wendy's breakfast. We do need a level code.
Yes, there is. Can confirm.
Honestly, I feel like their burger meat's more real than McDonald's meat.
Orange
Yeah.
juice.
So like, maybe I'd be willing to.
I'd try it.
Yeah, I'd try it.
Yeah.
Cause like McDonald's doesn't cut it for me for their breakfast food. Tim Hortons is like a B minus.
If you want to hear more about our opinions, you should watch our tier list of fast
Hey.
food restaurants.
That's true. We did make a video like that.
Part 1.
Yeah, there's a part 2.
Subscribe for part 2s.
Part 2's in the process.
Oh,
right
Evan,
now.
you're officially in the stream, so you got to put the food down.
Actually, part 2 is on its way. If you want to get a full glimpse of our full conversation, because the 2 parts are hypercuts of the original 1 hour and a half deliberation on fast food, you can join our Discord with the links below, and there will be a link for that when part 2 comes out.
Wow.
So there you go.
That was like a movie trailer, man.
We're
Just your
also
voice
sponsored by
pacing.
Raid Shadow Legends.
I
One day.
wish.
Actually, okay.
I wish we were sponsored by Yeti.
Since
I do
brought
too.
food in and it smells.
I don't have one.
When he's done his
Oh,
food,
man.
can he switch
Would
one of us
recommend.
out?
No.
'Cause, dude, we ordered food. It's just sitting there.
No.
I
Come on.
came with food and I haven't eaten it yet.
What-
So if we're going by a tier
Come on,
list, I'm
okay.
ahead of you.
Evan,
That's
you thought you
true.
were joining the. You thought you were joining the.
Evan's
stream?
like
No.
at the bottom,
Yeah.
but he's the one
As a
having it.
substitute, buddy.
I actually only came to eat my food in front of you guys, and then I'm headed out.
I would smash this bottle over your head.
Ooh.
Was not expecting that.
Doo doo, doo doo, doo 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 doo.
Whoops.
What song is that? That's a Jurassic 5 song,
If the
right?
stream
Yes,
rules were
go-
allow it, how about this? If Graydon beats this level, I'll trade with him and he can go eat. If he doesn't, I'll trade with Matt and he can go eat.
No. That does not
Dude,
seem-
why do you say my name with such disdain? I'm
None
offended.
of
You go
us,
with
none of us
Matt.
are going until the stream is over.
Not there.
I think it's what's golden.
Mate.
What's golden?
Hold on. Yep.
Oh,
Jurassic
just going
5
the other
is
direction.
tight.
Yeah,
I didn't know about them until like. No, it's just like
It's the classics.
I mean, it'll
Hell up.
it'll come
Not
out
even on
eventually.
mic,
Give it
just eat your
time.
burger.
Yeah,
Dude.
apparently they were like either the early 2000s or 90s or something, and I didn't know about them, and like, I wish I did. They're good.
Yeah.
And Fast 9's coming out soon.
Boo.
And it doesn't have Dwayne Johnson in it?
I think
What
there's
is the
already a
real
Fast
reason why
9
Dwayne John was excluded from Fast 9?
Do you guys know Twiddle? What? I do not.
Twiddle? No.
Like the band?
Well, no, he just had his own freaking movie. There's a whole bunch of beef with him and Tyrese Gibson because he was on like his last
Who
dollar.
is
And he was like,
Tyrese Gibson?
Dwayne Johnson, please, for the love of God, do not take this Hobbs and Shaw movie. You were screwing
Hey,
me over.
restream.
And he took it anyways.
Good job, us.
100 messages today with Restream chat. Has that like,
That's
never
pretty
happened
good.
before?
I don't know.
We
if
could
that-
Is
tweet
this just
it.
like a new function?
Yes, the band.
That's tough.
I haven't heard of the band.
I'm gonna listen for a sec. I have to.
Of
I have
Twiddle?
to.
I mean, if Jurassic 5 reminds you of Twiddle, then we definitely want to hear. Twiddle.
They're a rock band.
You're a punk.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god, I love that.
Oh yeah. I'm into that.
That's an airplane song for sure.
An airplane song. What's an airplane song?
It's a secret playlist. I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah.
You have Twitter.
Hey.
I would imagine they don't remind because Jurassic 5 is definitely a different vibe, but I like that.
Yeah, which I think is
no,
fine. Like,
that's so
honestly,
hard, dude.
I'm glad that happened,
Letty
but
Teddy.
I guess you got to be selective about it.
This is hard.
Man, what's harder is like watching this and also smelling Evan's food.
Oh my god, man.
Well, come on.
Can you control yourself?
have some humanity, Peter?
No.
Peter comes out here.
I'm on
makes the
Team
rules,
Peter for this one.
Makes us starve.
We're supposed to be professionals and not eat on stream or
Well, but
leave
no, we're not
stream
eating
to
on stream.
eat.
Well, come on. There's so many of us. We're like interchangeable. You know.
That's not true. There's
2
4
levels
mics
for
and there's
my
4 of
papaya.
us.
You know, it's interesting that Nightbot doesn't say like the numbers when they thank someone for the level. It just says like the first part of their username.
I trust Nightbot, you know?
I don't know if I trust Nightbot.
I do.
Yeah, you jerk.
I don't really have a good relationship with Nightbot.
Nightbot banned me. once.
Any AI that is dumb, I trust.
Nightbot's parent abandoned them.
I trust Nightbot because I know it won't become Skynet. It's too stupid.
It's too dumb.
The far one. Graydon, you think you're gonna beat this level in time, or am I gonna be going to eat first?
You're not eating.
You're not.
You're
No,
not.
it was
no,
the- it
no.
was-
This
it
we've
was the
had
agreement.
meetings about this. All right, we've all agreed that we're not doing this.
I wasn't there for that meeting.
Skillsor, don't joke about that.
I messed up. I was reading the chat. You're gonna sit there like a good boy for a few hours and play some video games with your friends, and then you can eat.
But my tummy is rumbling.
I don't care.
You are not Winnie the Pooh! There's
Hi,
a
Evan.
rumbling
Welcome
in
to
my
the stream.
tummy.
Hey, live connection. What's up?
What's happening, Evan?
Right,
That was
boys,
class,
the
nerd.
government.
Oh no, you missed it.
I mean,
we're now
kinda right.
calling our fan
It's the
base
law enforcement.
the Connected.
Yo, that's sick. I love that.
Oh man, that's rude.
I like this.
That's
level.
hard to say though. Like, hey, the connected.
That's the point. You don't pause.
No, yeah, and you gotta say it as if you're like a character in a Lord of the Rings movie. You're gonna be like, they are the Connected.
Actually, all
Like we're
great,
Tibetan monks.
all great online communities have like a cool way of saying what they are. You know, I
Give
mean, like
examples.
The critters.
with like PewDiePie Brofist, he'd always go like Brofist. I mean, way back in the day.
Yeah.
Or like Jacksepticeye, he does a thing. People do things.
Loud.
Quote Evan 2020.
God, that's
People do
honestly
things.
that should be my new if I had to redo my New Year's resolutions for this year, I mean it's too late, so I can't. But if
It's
I
never
had to
too late,
redo
Evan.
them- no, it is. If I had to,
No.
everyone knows you can only reinvent yourself at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
it's the only
That's
time.
the only
Shit.
time. You can't do it any other time.
Well, I guess this
So-
year's a bust.
When does that time period end?
My New Year's resolution should be to stop making statements when I don't have examples or evidence to back up that
Aw.
statement.
So you're just not going to talk for all of 2020?
Well, actually, maybe.
No. I wouldn't recommend on a platform where we are here to entertain with our voices.
Hey,
Debatable if we entertain.
there's a
You entertain me.
there's a big
Oh.
community for sign language. I don't know it. I'm not gonna pretend to do it because that's maybe offensive. But
Good disrespect.
Super Bowl the other day with the national
That's
anthem.
topical.
Demi Lovato was singing the national anthem. I think she was under the 2 minutes and 30 seconds or whatever it is for the Star Spangled Banner. But there was a sign language interpreter also interpreting the national anthem for the United States of America.
Do they do it as if it's like a performance, like they're trying
Yeah,
to
like
match-
she was like into it. She was like dancing while sign. Like all of them always do, right?
Dude, that's kind of cool.
Not all
I
of
like
them.
that.
Only the good ones that like. Some do just like
Just
But if it's
stand
a s-
on the side of the stage and are just like
But if
doing
it's a
that.
s- but if it's like a speech, yeah, that makes sense.
This
but if
is
it's like
so
a song, I think most of the time if it's a song that they're interpreting,
I'm thinking of
They're
like a
dancing to it.
stand-up comedian. Like, there's some where they'll just be doing this, while there's others, well, they'll actually like get into the movements that.
That's cool. I like that.
Can you imagine, like, just seeing someone go on stage with a whole crowd of like deaf people, and like sign languaging a joke to them, and then the whole room erupting in laughter? That'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, well, I mean, they all have like the same common experience, right? So if they can like joke about things that
Just a
th-
small
all deaf
pause.
people understand, then they're gonna be howling.
What would that be? An inside joke for deaf people. Doesn't know. What's going on? I'm still laughing at the guy who said skills or don't joke shout about that. What?
That
was Eric.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
Eric.
Skillzor said unless Skynet took control of Nightbot, and I said no because I trust Nightbot because it's too dumb to become Skynet.
Don't trust Nightbot. Nightbot's
But
You're
you
underestimating
set up.
No,
an
I was
Nightbot.
saying like you can trust AI that's stupid.
sometimes you can't
Why?
because it's too stupid, you know?
What is that?
What
mean?
is too stupid?
to be
Can you
fair.
think of an example?
Oh, damn it. I did it again.
I can. If you ask the
Hey,
Google,
it's because it's February. It's too late to do that.
No, because it's too stupid to know what's right and what's wrong.
if you, yeah, if you ask the Google, like,
What
if you
you-
say I'm having a heart attack,
You
it'll
tell
you a joke.
Nightbot what's right and what's
It
wrong.
won't. Yeah, it won't call the police or anything. It'll just like, here's a joke about
Yeah.
heart attacks.
Well, I made reference to this in my class today, and I think it got me judged a little bit. I was talking about how like I don't really care about the fact that like Google, like the Google Homes will listen to your conversations and advertise stuff to you. I'm just like, I make enough use of it to really for it to kind of counterbalance that. But at the same time, like if my Google gets me really like just is being an absolute idiot, I'll be like, oh, okay, so you can listen to my conversations and use it to make advertisements, but you can't turn on the fucking lights. But the Google Assistant, it does not. It is not nearly as smart as it advertises itself to be. You can be like in the commercial, it's like you don't say, "Hey, listen to this song by this artist." You say, "Hey, play the hipster song with the whistling," and so they play that in the ad. That's literally the only instance of anything even close to that happening. I'll be like, "Hey, play the Shrek song," and it'll be like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean." I'm like, "Wow."
Clearly, you're not versed in pop culture.
Man,
Yeah.
for the first time ever, I've never had a problem with my Google Home. But last night, I was like, "Hey Google, turn." I activated it. I activated it, but I told it to. I don't want to say anything.
Google, stop.
Good.
Yeah, I get
Anyway,
tired of hearing that.
I told her to turn the lights off, and she started playing a song by somebody. The song was "Turn the Lights Off," and I was like, "No." It was like 2 a.m.
I think, what was I going to say? Damn it, something about Google. Never mind.
This level's really hard.
Oh, can you imagine if you could train your Google Home? Like, you know how you can, like, train a
Is it a
Super
Pokemon?
Smash Bros.
Like
Amiibo?
Amiibo? Yeah.
Can you imagine if
know
you
to
could
Evan.
train it? Oh, you go.
Okay.
Can you imagine if you could train a Google Home to, like, know certain things about culture or, like, say certain phrases to you back?
Yeah.
Like,
It has a
for
little bit
level
of stuff
skills
like
or-
that. Like you can set up routines so that it
But-
that it does things a certain way.
but,
or
like, it grows a personality and it
Yeah.
has, like, a certain knowledge base behind that
yeah.
personality.
So it's like her.
So
yeah.
Sure.
I guess I never saw it, but
Yeah.
like it's a smart AI, like it learns.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix falls in love with it.
Jack Queen.
That's the.
That's the Joker.
Jacques Queen.
so is the guy from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. He plays the Joker in Gotham.
And guess what? Mark Hamill also plays the Joker.
Are Batman and Star Wars in the same universe?
Don't bring politics into my stream, Evan.
Reach the goal while riding.
We
Yoshi.
don't talk about Star Wars anymore.
Oh right, Star Wars is
Star Wars is politics.
Skillzor, that was a really fun level. Man, that was tough. If I had more time, I could probably do it.
I've heard that a lot from Graydon.
It takes a lot. It's a learning curve, right? It's hard to adapt and learn in 10 minutes.
So
That sounds like an excuse.
You say you can beat everything in 4 tries, but every time you don't. You've never once came
You just
through on
haven't
that
been there when
promise.
it's happened.
Oh shit!
as you boomers know, I'm a zoomer. Doesn't matter what Jack's very
I'm a moomer.
vetted research company. I forget what it's called. The something Pales Research Society.
Sure, the Pales research.
Evan just hates admitting
Anyways.
he's wrong.
Anyways, you boomers.
See,
But
he
I'm a
just
zoomer.
completely
Aren't I the
blocks out
youngest one
anything
here?
that has
I've
to do
learned.
with it.
I think you
Peter,
are, yeah.
shut up, boomer. Okay.
What?
I learned a new zoomer phrase today or yesterday, and I think it might be the best phrase I've ever learned in my entire life.
Go on.
So I guess now there's a thing where you do a little bit of a dance, and you kind of gesture towards your friend, and then you say, "Catch the woe."
Man,
So-
I learned
You didn't
this.
know about that?
So
I learned
kids
this
are
a year ago.
Kids are
Dude,
catching the
I'm not
woe
even
now.
telling
Hello,
you.
fellow kid.
They caught the woe, and the woe's been gone for a
No,
while.
I
dude.
don't want the woe to be
The
gone.
woe
The
is
woe's
gone.
been gone.
What-
It's not a matter of what
I
you want.
want the woe.
The woe is gone.
What does the woe entail? I've never heard of this.
Oh my god.
You-
Catch the
you-
woe.
Yeah, you toss it and you catch the woe.
Catch the woe. What? I'm surprised you boomers know about the woe.
I learned, Evan.
I was
Evan.
passing you the woe, and I was fully expecting you to drop the woe, but you caught the woe. That's crazy.
Wait, so you
I'm-
could throw
I'm-
the woe to other people? You can
The
Yeah,
woe-
you can do whatever you want with the woe.
The woe's been dead, dude.
I can't even.
I'm bringing
I
the woe
can't
back.
exaggerate this farther. I've known about the woe and its death for like 2 years.
No, man, the woe.
It's been dead.
Dude,
How come it didn't blow up then? Why is yeet a thing? Why is dabbing
You
a
don't
thing?
go on TikTok.
It did blow up and then it
TikTok.
faded like everything else.
No.
TikTok is where things happen now, dude.
Dude, the woe can't die. It's too good.
Woe's dead.
It's hilarious though.
It's not.
It's actually hilarious.
Why?
Cause I don't know. There's just something about catching the woe. Come
I
on,
love
don't
Evan's
tell me
passion.
that. Don't tell me it's a sick phrase. Don't tell me it's not a
It's
sick
it
phrase.
is a
I like
dank as hell phrase. But
Yeah.
like
It's dead.
Doesn't matter if it's dead.
Harambe
Peter.
is a great meme, but it's dead.
to be
Harambe-
fair,
hey,
it doesn't
don't-
matter if it's dead. It's true because dinosaurs are also dead, but they're super tight too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids love dinosaurs, and kids love catching the woe.
God damn.
Evan,
And I
We're-
love
w-
catching
we probably lost all of our viewers.
I
due to
can't
the
believe
bullshit Evan's spouting.
that
right
I'm
now.
not the oldest person here anymore.
Evan,
That's
You and I
like
are
a
gonna-
feat that Evan has accomplished.
you and I are gonna bring back catching. the
Can
woe.
you eat the
I'm
woe,
determined
Bill?
to do
I
it.
bet
wanna
even
catch the
Jared's
woe.
heard about the woe.
I want to eat the woe. I want to embrace the woe.
Oh, the moves.
Whoa. So that's what I learned.
Congratulations.
How did you learn this?
Oh
From
my
Carissa. Apparently, the kids at the
No.
at curling
What do I?
were catching
jump
the
back
woe
on it.
on Saturday,
Oh.
and then she passed that woe
Hey,
on
thanks
to
for the
us.
level.
And then
You know
so
what?
we were
We all
catching the woe.
Dude,
I'm
I
a
just love
messenger.
that phrase. I'm gonna make
I
that
do
in like
too,
a song.
man. That's why I
Catch the
love
woe.
it.
Holy shit!
Honestly, I was
Live
listening to you guys
live
talk
connection.
about
I
this.
thaught 2019 was over.
I was listening to you guys talk
28,
about
28,
this, and I
yeah.
was thinking, I'm gonna download TikTok when I get home. I'm gonna get. up
That's
with this
it?
culture.
You're
You can
sold?
download it here, Matt.
That is true. I'm gonna do
It'd probably be faster here.
I've been on a Graydon.
This stream feels like a
A
vibe.
Graydon.
Yeah, dude.
What would the word be?
Seclusion.
What are
No,
words?
no, like on your path, you know.
What?
I'm on the same vibe as you.
Wavelength? Is that what you
Frequency?
Yeah,
mean?
I'm on like a Graydon wavelength recently. No,
Where
like a
everything is
journey.
Frequency.
Like
journey.
I'm trying to reach the same goal as you right now.
What the hell are you talking
I don't even know
What
what
does that even
goal I'm
mean?
reaching for.
I'm trying to.
I'm scared.
I'm on Graydon's wavelength. Let's just go with that. I've been trying to get rid of social medias on my phone.
Oh.
I
right.
started with Instagram. That one was pretty easy to get rid of. I don't know why I ever used it. I just went on it, looked at photos, and then I was like, why am I looking at
It's
this?
just a bunch of noise, man. You just waste all
So
your time.
That one was easy to get rid of. Facebook got rid of that too on my phone. Also very easy to get rid of.
Yeah, I haven't had the Facebook app on my phone.
You bastard, Yoshi.
Twitter and Reddit have been a struggle.
Yeah.
I've deleted them off my phone approximately like 5 times each now, and they're on my phone right now, so that tells you where that's been. I just can't stop going on those, and I
Yeah.
delete them, and I'm like, then I won't do it. But then it's like 8 p.m., and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go lie down, but I mean, I don't want to go to bed.
Also,
What am I gonna do? Go on Reddit? so I just, it's been a battle. I'm almost there, Graydon, though.
All right.
So I can't download TikTok, anyways.
Just
'cause
go to bed.
you're also responsible for using the live connection Twitter on certain days. So I don't know how that factors into your plan.
What do you mean? I don't
Nice.
even use the live connection Twitter anymore. I go on it. I'll like stuff. I
Yoshi,
don't-
you bastard!
I don't even do the days though.
Oh,
Am I dead?
Whoa.
Oh,
you're dead.
Oh.
I also still have it all on my computer as well.
Oh,
But I
yeah,
rarely
well,
use my computer.
that was me for a while, but I'm not a fan of using Twitter on the computer. Twitter is like my primary social media, but like I complained about it in a tweet a few days ago. Like I get so sick of the dumb shit that I read on Twitter. Like just the way that people are in scenarios just makes me so irate, and it just kind of like I just walk away and I'm like, why do I use this fucking social media sometimes?
But that's all social media.
Yeah.
Every social media is like every game community where there's a good section of it, there's a terrible section of it, and then there's just people that vibrate between those two.
Yeah.
Vibrate.
Yeah.
That's just not the word I expected to hear.
It's pretty weird though.
Why? How? Never mind.
Because you're switching back and forth between them so fast that you're vibrating.
Oh dang.
I
How
hate the
fast does
things
that have
you
to be?
say.
The notifications just come through and you just switch.
No, you're like, I hate Star Wars versus I love Star Wars. You know, hot and cold, Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. What is? What?
Evan just had a stroke.
I don't understand.
It was
stuff.
that Wendy's burger I ate. It's killing me now.
I think people who like Star Wars don't tend to like flip their mindset that much, or at all,
Well, you know, it's hard to say.
but not vibration levels.
Oh, it's just Twitter's an echo chamber. Reddit's an echo chamber. They're all
Yeah.
echo chambers. That's the thing. You can go on it and think that the majority of the population believes in one thing, and then you realize that it's actually just this small percentage of people that that have this belief, but they're just really loud about it.
Yeah.
So it just seems like it's the most
The
common
vocal
belief.
minority.
So, for example,
Yoshi!
hashtag bring back the national decks in a nutshell.
No, I don't think that counts because that's very true.
Yeah, I still think you should bring back the national deck. So I
Well,
do
no,
like
it's
where
just
they
the
are.
way that like that the people that associate themselves with that just like act on Twitter. It's just like
God.
insufferable.
I forgot where it was.
Yes.
You can do it.
Yeah, that's
You're-
what
you're
that's what
there.
makes me mad on Twitter because basically I saw a Pokemon tweet when I was on the live connection Twitter and I don't have the like obscene number of users and hashtags muted on the live connection one and I just saw all the terrible stuff that I did.
Do you ever think, like from a caveman perspective,
Oh,
how
here we go.
stupid your problem sounds?
I mean,
I hate looking at this magical device and getting angry at nothing.
I mean,
Wow.
really, a lot of Matt's angers are probably embedded from the same fears that the caveman have. I can't give an example.
fear
of
of
the That's why I said probably and good. Like the fear of exclusion, you know, not being included in a group of peers or being
group of
scolded by
peers.
them. That was a major thing back in the day during the hunter-gatherers because if your peers didn't like you, they would just leave you behind and you would die because you didn't have a band of people to stick with. So,
Are we
And
going to
the
talk
source
about
is
the
super good.
economy
The
of
band-
the cavemen?
no, I'm saying that
What
the,
would-
the band,
What
the,
would
the
cavemen do
hunter-
if you gave them $500,000?
the hunter-gatherer colony
Which
is now off on their national dex hunting expedition, and Matt is sitting at home being like, "No, I'm not going on this expedition." But little does he know, he's got a saber-toothed tiger about to kill him, and he doesn't like that.
You know,
He wants to be a part of the group, but not share their beliefs. You know,
the the chat put it beautifully. Evan's trying to spit facts, but they're not facts.
those are total facts. That is actually very true. The idea of being excluded from a group, that is instilled in us from, like, the anxiety of feeling left out is instilled in us from hunter-gatherer days. That's where that comes from. Because it was actually a survival technique to be liked by your peers.
Those were good times.
Love those
Those
times.
are simpler times.
We all would have died.
I would have been fine. I would have been fine.
Okay, I'll bite. My why are Pokemon Sword and Shield terrible games? You know, I think they have room to improve, but I think it's a huge overstatement to say they're terrible games.
Yeah. Even that's you hit two birds with one stone with this PAX thing. That was about the Pokemon.
Pokemon, I don't know.
What exactly are the differences? Is the difference between straight facts and facts? Is straight facts like true facts?
It sounds like they're straight facts, but they're not facts at all.
Ah!
You know what's straight facts? We're around 33 subscribers away from hitting 250 subscribers on YouTube,
Holy smoke!
and that would be
That's
pretty tight to catch the woe on that 250 subscriber train.
Please don't unsubscribe. Hey, thanks for the follow.
Hey, thanks.
I don't know
Labo.
why you did.
It's
Oh.
not for the woe, I'll tell you that much.
That would be insane if we could hit 250 tonight.
Yeah,
I don't think.
Tonight?
on this
What?
very day.
I mean, it's
gonna
33
be a good
subscribers.
night.
That's a huge amount of subscribers. But if you feel entailed to help us out with that, that would be great. That would be fun.
I like fun.
Yeah, well, you know, we're just a group of friends. We chill a lot. We're
Yeah.
about a chill.
No,
We're about catching the
I
wave.
Game.
I
No,
did
it's
my
over.
best.
Catch a wave.
Catching the wave,
Hey, man.
that's surfer lingo. Catching the whoa,
I did
that's
my best.
Zoomer talk right there.
No, you know, I like it when I'm like,
Thank you.
you know, I'm riding on my surfboard. I'm about to just,
Did you already
know,
like it?
Yes.
Okay.
Just catch the wave,
You know-
man. You gotta catch the tube.
Yeah, actually, that's my
Some gnarly waves.
that's
What
my
does that
dream
say?
is to
KOC? K0C.
trolls?
trolls, like internet trolls.
RST.
Or like the movie Trolls.
The movie Trolls?
What is that?
My family likes that too much.
S7G.
Why?
7G.
Your true
My sister, who's
Hate my eyes.
5 years exactly older than me, has a really weird taste in
7G.
Like,
Oh,
really
no.
enjoys kids movies.
This is
Actually, but it's
Oh.
actually a pretty good movie, and they have a pretty good rendition of True Colors in it. Anna
Yeah.
Kendrick and Justin Timberlake. Mwah.
Yeah, he
Beautiful.
does.
Makes me
he,
cry every
he
time.
does spit the facts that are straight.
Hey, Evan.
But not
He,
facts.
he brought sexy back.
Can we have Matt play the troll level?
No, we actually reject troll levels here. At
No, we really
we don't-
enjoy.
We don't
not
play.
making
We
Matt
don't play troll levels in any circumstance.
We played a few.
No, given a look, you know what? I'll take a chance at the troll level.
What's
Look,
the worst that could happen?
Six
Okay.
people completed it out of 296. That's at least
Are you?
a 4% completion rate.
It would have told you there.
So
Did
I
you
know
have
we
you paid
have
attention?
strict rules about eating food on stream, but can I go to the
No.
bathroom at least?
No.
Can I go to the bathroom?
No.
What do you think?
May I go to the bathroom?
I don't know, Matt. Can you?
Hey Peter, teacher Peter,
I don't know what's
yes.
happening.
can I please use the bathroom?
You may.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Griffiths. But you may not touch your food on the way over.
What am I doing here, man? Oh, I need that bomb for something. I see it. I know what I need to do.
Oh.
Wow, look at that. I was going to kill myself, too. Damn it.
Well, you did it.
Don't worry, I'm just.
Well, goodness gracious. Whose level is this? Is this Cruel Lab?
Yes.
The best part is, if you tried to eat your food, there's nothing Peter could possibly do because he's also weaker than Matt.
Yeah, Peter squirted me with that gun that one time we were
Peter,
trying
I
to eat our
will
food,
punch you.
and
No.
didn't stop me from eating my food.
Okay. This gun is symbolism. This water gun here.
Guys, I got trolled.
You probably jumped to the right.
Yeah, you know you got trolled.
Not like that.
There's nothing I can do.
Not like that.
So I'm not going through the pipe. You know what I am doing though?
No.
And I know exactly what I need to do.
You're subscribing to Live Connection.
Subscribe to Live Connection.
I'm joking.
No, I get these coins. Then I get the next bomb on. And then I use the bomb on.
Ba-bomb.
Bomb on.
Bum.
Bomb on.
We are sex bombs, and we're here to make you think about sadness and sex and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
And I do that. Boom.
Wow.
Golden pipe.
Abu?
Now I feel like
Mm.
there's
Is this a
more
troll?
trolls.
There's a hunky dory dooley diddle.
Interesting.
Go through.
Well, let's see. Let's find out.
Gotta explore.
Celebrities, do they know things? Let's find out.
No.
Oh.
You got got by the got. Look at that gooch. Look at it.
Thanks.
You got gooched in
Thanks,
the gut.
Crew Labo.
Yeah,
Do
got
you
the
know you
gooch.
can pick up the bomb? Yeah, of course
Did
I know
you
how to pick
know?
up
Some-
the bomb.com.
Some people call Evan Mario Pro.
Some people would.
Those people
Not all
are
Damn.
dead.
What?
Well, I'm not a Mario Pro because I'm playing Luigi.
Who?
Clearly. Luigi.
Red,
Green
Luigi.
Mario.
green.
Eric, I didn't tell you. I
Luigi?
beat my first game of 2020.
Wow.
I beat Spyro. Got all the achievements. Got 100% on all 3 games.
Hell yeah.
What's up next?
Well, right now I'm
You literally choked yourself
Right
out.
now, I'm currently trying to beat Captain Toad. I'm on the very last level, which is like a difficulty spike because I have to go through 50 levels of this maze where I'm being chased by, like, it's like a snake maze. So I'm being chased by myself, essentially. So that's been difficult.
You know what's not difficult? This.
I know, I'm just not used to it, man. I haven't played Mario in weeks. But yeah. So once I beat that, then the next on my Switch is actually, surprisingly, the last game I have on my Switch that I haven't beaten yet, which is the Mario and Rabbids game. So, and I'm already like halfway through it anyways. So I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, go through and go down. Yeah.
But then I don't know what I'm gonna do next
That
on
jumps
my.
it down.
I don't know what I'm gonna do next on my Xbox. I don't know yet. This looks tricky.
Yeah, jump
I
up.
see death things in there. You
Where?
guys see
No,
death
those
things
are
in
those are the things that
That's
make you
that's
stuck
the-
in there.
The
Yeah,
one-way
you can't-
things, yeah.
Wait! Do not.
He did it.
Yay!
Yeah.
No, that was a bad.
there?
But
That
they
was
said
good.
yay though. They hit that yay.
Hit the whoa.
Wait, so hitting the woe is like this, but hitting the yay is like this.
No,
'Cause it's like a Y.
don't even try.
It's you're hitting the yay.
Don't
dog.
hit my whoa.
dude.
Oh, what do I do?
I told you. That was a bad.
Whoa!
My favorite current meme is Nyan Cat.
9 cat.
Yo, I think I've seen that one.
Actually, I still have Nyan Cat.
Oh man, have you guys heard of this troll face?
Okay, why? Okay, tell me this. Why is it unacceptable to like memes that came out like a year ago?
You're saying
But
it
you're
as
allowed-
if you've just
Why?
discovered it and it's brand new.
Why is it not
Doesn't
allowed to like memes that are old?
You're
But
allowed
you
to
can-
like it,
but
but,
you can-
you're claiming as if
you-
it's a brand new
You can
phenomenon
go watch,
that's never
you can
happened.
go watch a movie from your. You can go watch Land Before Time, and no one bats an eye. But make a reference to a meme that's dead, and everyone loses their mind. That was a Joker reference.
Thank
also
you.
a meme from like 2007.
Also a meme, so you're gonna lose your mind. Okay, I think I know what I must do.
What?
First, You're
But
wrong.
it was yay. It said yay the first time you did. It
Nah,
hit that
he
yay.
gets a checkpoint.
boom.
Nice job.
Big
know what that-
brain.
Oh,
Does for
I
you,
messed
though.
up again.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go through that door right
But now
away.
you have that checkpoint.
No, I was. Son of a gun. Oh, but wait. Oh.
But wait.
There's
Big
more.
brain.
Now what?
Bam! How'd he turn into a
Oh, I might have needed that.
Oh,
Are you okay? Eric?
oh man,
This
that's
is not the right way.
that's thinking out.
This is not the way.
Do you know the way?
Yo, that went right up Luigi's asshole.
That was not the way.
straight up your ass.
It's right up your ass.
Hey, look at me. I'm big Luigi again.
Oh.
Now I'm small Luigi.
Luigi.
That's
a
okay,
sad
but
story.
It
Look at
happens,
this shit.
It happens to
Look
the
at
most
this. This is
of us.
bonkers.
Best
What's
of
he
us.
gonna do?
Watch his bubble. Watch him.
He
What?
transformed.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
But
a
how?
shapeshifter. That's
I
so
got the
cool.
big.
He's
Mushroom.
a Wendigo.
It's a Wendigo.
Goddamn Wendigo.
The big musk.
That gooch mush.
Son
Oh.
of a. Oh. Well.
Whale.
No, do not get that.
It's a trap.
Why? I can just jump like this. Son of a.
Gee, it's a troll level. That's an obvious bait.
Hey, at least I can kill myself and not have to start over.
Damn, that was a master bait right there.
That was the mass. That was the. That,
I do that.
I definitely fell for the woe there, boys.
You don't even use it right.
I can use it however I want. This is my meme now. I am relinquishing
Road work
Whoa.
ahead.
catching the woe from the younger generation because you know what? They don't know.
They didn't
They
appreciate
don't,
it.
they don't appreciate the things that they have and they just move on to the next good thing.
I thought you were a zoomer. I thought you were the kids.
Shut up, Peter. Don't look into my.
Why are you so eager to move on from Spyro, Ivan? Why don't you play it again?
I actually
You
had
have a good thing. Why don't you keep with it?
actually. Oh goodness!
Goodness me!
Goodness
I actually
gracious,
had
great
this-
ball
I
of
actually had a
fire.
little bit of a heartfelt moment the other day when I finished Spyro 3, which was my favorite of the three, so it was a good one to finish off of. And also chronologically, it just made sense. What? I'm just telling you the truth. Holy.
I want to see that in a review
Is
somewhere.
is that how you consume content in order?
when I finished it, I thought to myself before I exited the game, I was like, wow, this, like, I know I'm only 23, but this might be the last time I ever play Spyro. And then I kind of did like a little nod to Spyro, and then I exited the game and jumped into a Rocket League match.
Goodbye, good friend.
Okay, I'm jumping.
You start sprint.
No, I'm going up.
Or you can go up. Yeah, that works too.
Now what?
Aha! Oh, that's a trap.
Good
That's
job.
why I said
What
sprint.
if I do this, though?
Sprint forward so that you could get past those saws and jump up the
I'm
clouds.
trying to gooch it.
Oh, I'm trying to gooch it.
I don't think you can jump high enough without getting a run start.
He's trying to gooch it. Gooch it, go!
No, then
Oh,
got a
you're
damage
right!
boost. Oh my
I
god, how
should've.
did you not realize that?
I didn't realize that.
Goodness gracious.
Peter, how much time do I have left? Ref time?
As much time as you want. It's
Ref
free.
time.
Oh boy, you got
Whoa.
a minute.
That's a throwback too.
What's the third one?
Ref time, yeah. Playing soccer, you always
Outdoor
ask the ref, yeah.
Yeah.
Graydon, what did like? Actually, all of you guys played soccer, or indoor and outdoor, except for you, Matt.
I played indoor. and
Oh, okay, so what did you guys like better, indoor or outdoor soccer?
Indoor.
Indoor.
We played indoor in the era where you were allowed to pass against the boards and bounce it off, but they don't let you do that anymore. They have like
What?
a really
Why
narrow
not?
line
They don't let
that's
you
like
do
right.
that?
Yeah, no, they put lines in that are like literally right in front of the boards, and if it hits the board, then it's considered out, and you have to do a throw in.
Dude, but that was like the best part
That
about
was
indoor
so
soccer
sick,
because
dude.
it was like hockey but with a big ball.
I checked a dude against the boards once,
No, it was right there. Why would I stop?
and they just thought he tripped. It was awesome.
That's funny.
This is my last life, ain't it, Peter?
it is.
Hey, I'm gonna have to
Oh,
make
yeah.
it my best life.
It really is just like soccer adapted with slight hockey rules. Because I remember there's also blue
Oh,
cards. In
Wait,
that-
don't ring bell.
Yeah.
in indoor, and they don't have that in outdoor at all. You blew it. Yeah, you. Blew it.
No, I started over before the timer went.
Yeah, with no checkpoint.
Doesn't matter. I'm getting it on this one.
He's gonna mess up somewhere.
Oh,
See?
oh.
I don't fancy your chances, buds.
This is what the speedrun community calls a perfect run. All right, so get ready for this. Okay, I have to.
What do you gotta
Actually,
do?
I wonder if I just go through this door right here. Oh wait, that wasn't it. That happens now. Okay.
Is he okay?
I hope
here?
so.
No, watch.
I'm watching.
Oh, I can't go through that door. Okay, see, we're already perfect run's already going good.
Okay.
I mean, as far as
Alright.
perfect runs go, this has been pretty slow.
Do you guys believe in Evan?
Not really.
I've
Define
perfected
believe.
every
Yeah.
section of the level so far.
Yeah, that you've done for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, sometimes trial and error is the best way to complete a level.
So what about?
I've erred enough. It's time to trial it.
All right.
Okay, boomer.
Trial time.
Oh, big boomer.
These are some big boomers.
Dude, you didn't get hit by the shell up top there. That was a pro move.
Well, I did. That's why. I'm
No, you
little
didn't. You
now.
didn't take damage again until you went through the saw.
No, I
saw
did.
it. I was literally just watching.
Oh, really?
It's because he had
you-
invincibility
you
frames,
spaced, you
Matt.
spaced. No, but
I forget
he
what
didn't get
happens on
hit
the other
by
side
the
of this
shell. He
pipe.
got hit by
It's the
saw.
checkpoint, and then the
It's
things
okay.
drop from the sky.
Right, so I have to run, but I have to jump over the springs because the springs try to juke me. Okay, here I go, baby.
Baby! What springs? Stop.
Those springs.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Wait, you got
Holy.
past? What?
I don't know how you did
No!
You went through the obvious door.
What do you mean,
That's it.
Peter? There was
That's
another
it.
door?
No, Evan, there's another way.
Boy.
Yeah, there is a way to beat the level.
Boy.
Exit.
Boy.
Boom.
Boom.
Thank you for the level, Cruel. It was actually honestly
No.
it was a good troll level. It wasn't
Yeah.
like a terrible troll
Yeah.
level.
Yeah,
where it's
I
just
like
like
that
nothing
one.
but trolls. That was the right way, Peter. That was the way.
This is the way.
You know the way. Do you know the way?
That's
This is
the way.
That's old too.
That's an old meme. We don't
Have you
accept
heard about
those.
that one, Evan?
That's a
The-
brand new
You
meme.
mean from The Mandalorian? Yes, I do know that one, Peter. Actually. Oh, Peter, why the heck do you have Memento on here in your movie case? Do you like watching old movies? This movie died like 10 years ago, dude. What's the point?
I don't think Evan knows how memes work.
I want to like go into Evan's head and just see how it works.
The hamsters that are like running around.
I don't
Hamsters.
know how you guys can't make the relation of the joke I'm making. I'm gonna eat this ice.
You're right, Eric. I think it would be interesting.
Thanks to the level.
Nom nom.
I can't help but notice that we still have 33 subscribers to go.
My lord.
subscribers.
Hey guys, why aren't you subscribing?
Oh, it's like those Twitch. Did you see that controversy on Twitter the other day of like that one Twitch person being like,
Just land on him.
"You guys can't even afford to give me $5 on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm giving you content for free. The least you could do is give me money."
Yeah.
That's literally what he said.
That's what
That's
she
what
said.
and that's what I'm saying right now. We're giving you free content.
Oh no.
I had to drive here.
I need you to pay for my Wendy's.
Yo.
Oh, I thought. Oh,
Yas
that was
it.
a risky play.
Sad thing is you need like 3 subs
Dude, just
to pay for your Wendy's.
stay way down. No, I don't
No,
want
I've already
Twitch
lost because I don't
subs.
have my Yoshi. I just want to see what's next.
Oh.
Wait, what do you mean you've already lost? Do you
All
get to the
right,
end?
that's that. Evan said it. He doesn't want Twitch subs, so
No, I
everyone
want YouTube
unsubscribe
subs,
right now.
bruh.
What?
Everyone on Twitch, unsubscribe.
Okay, so
Hey, thanks.
Kappa.
that's awesome. We appreciate it.
You have to reach away, Yoshi. I knew that.
Did you?
I did. That's why Matt said, "I'm just checking out."
You just keep eating your ice, Evan.
Oh, I can't do that. Ooh. I can't chew on ice.
No?
I like doing it a lot.
It depends on the ice. Can't be too icy.
What?
Define too icy.
Yeah.
Can't
Partially
be like ice on the
melted.
ground, you know, like from like a Chinook or something.
Did you just say ice on the ground?
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone eats
We
ice on
are
the ground.
accepting viewer levels.
We encourage them,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, Yoshi, no!
No.
That was an anime cry.
Okay. Have any of you guys ever watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No.
You mean the stream that we have of playing
JoJo's
That's
Bizarre
JoJo's.
Adventure is from
That's
before, so you
JoJo's.
can't watch it.
Joja?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I know it's one of those animes that people just like don't shut up about it if they like it, right? So I've like always been aware of it, but for some reason I'm now getting clips of it that show up on my YouTube all the time.
Yeah.
And like because YouTube has the autoplay thing that it does, I've been
can turn
watching
that
some
off.
of them, and like the more I watch those autoplays, the more I want to like know more about what's going on. But like I was just wondering if anyone else has seen it, if it's actually like any good. Shoot!
Isn't
I-
like the
I don't-
first little bit on Netflix?
I think so.
Why aren't you killing those cheap cheeps?
They don't die. I already tried tonguing them.
I imagine.
Can you not jump on their head?
Nah, I doubt it. When you're in water, that usually doesn't work that way.
Give it a
Oh,
shot.
you son of a monkey's
Yeah,
uncle.
he's right. He went on top of that bloop.
No, not the,
I
the
think
cheap
for,
cheeps.
for
Oh,
any
monkey's
for like
uncle.
any aquatic enemy, you
Yeah.
usually can't kill them by jumping on their head. It's just how it works. I thought you knew Mario, Graydon.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
I've definitely killed cheap cheeps underwater by
Okay,
being
well,
on top
I'll
of them.
prove it. I will go all the way down there again, and I'll waste our viewers' time by trying to jump on
It's
the
not
head
a
of that
waste of
cheap
time
cheap.
if you don't die.
Well, I probably will die
Ooh.
because
Called
my
trial and
Yoshi
error.
will go down lower than I can recover.
Heck yeah.
Do you not understand? I can tongue.
I thought you were
these
good at Mario.
cheeks. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out who's right, but I promise you it's me.
Stop.
I tried it the first run.
Don't,
Oh no.
Don't tongue no cheeks in front of me.
Just land on one of these guys and see what happens.
Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry I was so wrong.
Wow, what waste
I'm
of
sorry
time.
I was wrong about
Matt,
that.
why would you waste the viewers' time?
That's
Yeah.
Graydon's fault, honestly.
I didn't. That was your decision to listen to him. Graydon was just a suggestion.
Oh, Schnoot. Check it out.
Schnoot.
Oh, that's so close. And now my performance is affected by dying a certain amount of times because of Graydon.
Honestly, I
Oh.
can feel the room right now. The whole room's morale is down right now.
It's all your fault.
You
Morale.
can't beat this level. We're suffering. Company culture is just at an all-time low.
We gotta bring in HR.
We're gonna have to bring in HR. We're gonna have to lay someone off who's really adding some toxicity to the company culture.
Yeah, I wonder who that
It's you.
is. Sorry, we talked to HR about it. It's you.
We already implemented our first bit of our first protocol to improve company culture, and it's just to give the facts straight.
Yeah.
So it is you.
You should have seen what we did to the last guy.
Yeah, we sent them to Australia.
No, are you serious?
Yoshi's too big.
Oh, Yoshi, why are you so?
Why wouldn't you go up
big?
high so you
That's
got
what
a
I'm gonna try now.
chance
if
to
I can ever
actually
make it
catch
there
the
again.
Yoshi? You're not. It's not
And
that
Yoshi, when he's out of the water, you can do that. The like.
You know what, Matt? I think I know exactly where your issue lies.
Yeah, tell me,
You're not catching the woe. You're dropping the woe.
dude. Look at this.
You can't just drop the woe.
Oh, you like that? You like those?
hard.
moves?
I already feel old, but
You dodged
Why
it.
do you keep
Now.
going down like way on the left?
Yeah.
That's the second time I've done it, Peter. Friggin' relax.
it's not
Are
the
you
second time.
left?
you've done
God,
Handed?
no,
I am.
it. You left brained.
no.
He has two
Everyone's
left
left
brains.
Yeah.
Everyone's left and right brain. Wouldn't you
Kinda
know?
just how that works.
Unless
You're dead.
Mm.
But then you wouldn't be anyone.
Well, you'd still
Or
have
everyone.
a brain on the left side of your
that's
body.
a philosophical question.
Is a dead person still a person?
That's a
Come on, Yoshi.
philosophical
Come on, Yoshi.
question.
We sure treat them like they're a person still.
A dead person, treat them as a person.
Yeah.
Why?
Because we bury them. We remember them.
Some people bury.
We have memories of them. We have pictures of them. We still love them.
Tense.
You can have memories.
I would 100% say a dead person is still considered a person.
Would you
a dead
give-
person's will and testament is still has a physical effect on this world. Would
Would
that
you
still
give-
That's
not
more of a
consider them
legal
person?
thing, though.
Would you give a dead person the same rights as a living person?
Man, I hate how
Well,
many people
I don't
aren't
think you
voting
can
these
take the
days.
rights away from a dead person.
I
can
think you can.
Well, yeah, actually, yeah, dead people do have rights, just based off of their will. Listen, if a company is a person, then a dead person's a person.
I
you
think a
know?
company
Who said
Tech-
a
company
company was a
versus
person?
No,
Doesn't
no,
law
he's-
dictate that a company is legally like an
It's an
entity?
it's
Have
an
you
entity.
read the law ever?
I read
no.
the law
There's a difference
every
between-
morning.
There's a difference
Before-
between an entity and a person.
Yeah, but a corporate entity
Come
is
on,
still considered like an individual person, is it not?
No.
No, it's not.
But it still
It's
is
like it,
susceptible.
it's like it, but it's not.
Yeah, but it has all the attributes of a person, like legal attributes. Like
It doesn't have a wiener.
Yeah.
that's not
Or-
legal.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Wieners
not
aren't
legal?
legal. Wieners are illegal.
Dude, of course companies have dicks. We're getting fucked over by Google and Apple all the time.
Hey, you're the one putting Google in your house. I don't have any. Googles in
I
my
mean,
house.
like you said, Matt, it's a good enough trade-off in your eyes.
Oh my goodness
Look
gracious.
at these.
Yoshi, come back to me.
Only another 50 seconds of pain.
Oh.
I
Of
think it,
pain? I'm gonna eat my walk box after this. So there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Ooh.
why would you get Walkbox? Walkbox is a D tier food. If I remember
Are
properly.
we resigned now to the tier list? If we don't get Wendy's, we're just
Was
gonna
that in
get
part
offended?
1 or part 2?
I think it
That
was
we
part
put walk. I think
two.
it was
The
part
editor
two.
asked the viewers.
Oh, I have. Hey, you watched the video, man. You probably didn't even. First, Matt advocates for Walkbox, and I also I advocate for the one menu item I've ever had at Walkbox, which is the butter chicken manwich.
Boys.
Oh
Whoa.
my gosh, is that
It's
ever
Jesus.
existed?
a god has entered the chat.
Hey, Jesus, settle a debate for us. Is a dead person still a person?
Oh my
Do they still have
God.
rights?
This is the perfect person to come into the chat right now.
Does it?
I'm just restarting
Jesus,
accounts.
Jesus has the religious right to tell us the answer to this.
What? That's a statement in that.
Clearly, Mixer thinks dead people are people because otherwise Jesus wouldn't have a Mixer account. Dead people can't make Mixer accounts, or not people.
Have you read the terms and conditions?
It probably says no
No,
dogs,
well,
no
let's, like,
cats
let's say that
to have a Mixer account. They don't have thumbs. They can't even do it, man.
I've seen lots of dogs with Instagram accounts.
it's true. Some much more famous than us.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Yo, did you just hop on it?
Oh, you can hop on them. Wow.
Whoa.
Great. Oh no, you can't. That's a lie.
I think we just caught the woe, boys.
No, no, no!
And Matt dropped the
Evan.
woe.
No!
Yes and no. Please enlighten us, Jesus.
My papaya is an anomaly.
Maya,
Yeah.
you're
Did-
on
did-
Twitch right now.
Evan.
No, but they also have a.
Let's
have a
say
Twitter account.
let's say zombies become a real thing, and then we find a cure that's just like stops the advancement of the disease, but they're still zombies. Like they're decaying, their guts are out.
There's actually a movie about this very like.
It's
there's a couple-
Warm
predicament.
Bodies,
There's a
right?
couple-
Yeah,
there's
Warm
a-
Bodies.
there's a couple movies.
Covers that.
Yeah. What is it still like? What do we do then?
I don't know. They clearly make They clearly make the rule in that Warm Bodies universe that the zombies still have personalities and can come back.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think that in a real world scenario, if zombies could ever exist, they'd 100% would be dead. Because there's certain things we can attribute to. Oh no, we can't. Actually, you know what? We have to stop. We can't continue on this conversation. I see where this is leading, and we
Well,
just need to stop.
Well, I mean, dude, every zombie universe like portrays like the way that zombies work differently. So it's also not universal. Like in World War Z, they like
It's
if they
not
get
universal.
bit, they just turn into they'll turn into a zombie after a certain amount of time. Whereas other ones like they have to die and then turn into a zombie. You know?
Yeah, well, yeah, it depends.
Bounty hunting.
Like The Walking Dead, you dead.
Thanks
You
for the
did.
level, Jesus.
Yeah, we got it in the queue.
Or if it's 28 days later, you get a little drop of zombie blood on you, you're zombie in 3 seconds.
You kiss your lovely wife, you're a zombie. Boom.
That's your fault. You shouldn't be kissing zombie.
Well, you really shouldn't, but they didn't stop that guy.
Yeah, that was his fault.
I mean, he already left those other people to die, so he's a pretty terrible person.
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't
he
feel
left
too
her
bad.
to die.
I don't feel too bad.
And
for
his
him.
son?
Did
Is that how that worked? That was
accidentally-
28 weeks later, right?
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I just saw the days.
Doesn't 28 days later end? And isn't 28 weeks later the beginning or the end of 28 days later?
Yes.
It's a metaphor for a game coming out this year. I wonder what game.
Animal Crossing.
Jesus, I have a follow-up question to the dead people. You say dead people are basically air in hell and heaven. They are people there, yes and no.
What-
Does
what-
that mean air
I think you're dick.
is people?
But
I also think I'm Diggard.
I don't agree with that definition of dead people.
You've
as
been
people.
dead.
really,
You
Like,
gave
Jesus
Jesus.
himself has told you how life and death works, and you're like,
Who's
You
Jesus?
know what? There's a lot of people in the world that don't believe what Jesus
Hey,
tells the world.
Piano. We're streaming to a bunch of different platforms, so we get chats from Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube all in our same feed.
Yeah.
But you only see the people
wait,
that are.
don't we usually have an overlay that shows all the chat?
We do normally, but not usually for Mario Maker.
Oh, I see. Oh, so they can't see what everyone's saying. Okay, well, that means everyone not on Mixer right now thinks we're actually talking to the real Jesus.
Yeah,
I mean, aren't we?
Isn't that what we established?
Where's that Bible Jack threw at Peter the other day? Or was it
Alright,
at
The other day.
Enough of that. Enough of that. I ain't doing this.
Speaking of books, Peter, when am I getting Brissinger back?
Why would I give you a book of mine?
I don't know, because it's mine.
That makes no
When
sense.
I die, I still have ownership rights over that book.
No.
Actually, that's another people thing.
What?
Like, just because J.R. Tolkien's dead doesn't mean that his name doesn't still show up on every Lord of the Rings book. He's legally tied to that, you know.
Did you
IP?
write Brissinger?
He's not
No.
legally tied to that IP. His estate is.
Well, regardless, like, it's not like if he loses the IP, they're going to stop publishing the books
Like
with his name at the bottom.
maybe.
Why would they? He wrote it. It's like people still credit the guy who made Sherlock Holmes as the guy that made Sherlock Holmes. You can't take that away from the person, which means that in some degree they have still an effect on the physical world, which means they're a person still, technically. Right?
Sweet.
I'm gonna say boo.
Here's
I don't know what to do.
Oh.
Is this supposed to be a troll level as well, or is
no,
it
it's
just
a
like
metaphor for a game coming out later this year. I don't know what
is
game,
the game
though.
a troll game?
No, the game has to do with buildings.
Spider-Man.
There's no
Peter,
Spider-Man game
What
coming out.
year do you live in right now?
It's what, 2018?
It's. I think the worst of you sometimes, Peter.
What have I done to deserve this?
Go, Graydon, go.
Nobody thought about this.
Look at him go.
need to go down there.
That's a dead end.
No, you need to somehow turn those blocks off. Or on.
Why would you
I'm
do that?
turned on.
See, like I can get rid of that wall there.
Had it right the first time. Gotta go to the wall with the coins by the wall.
Yo, how is 30? Jesus saying he lives in 3043. How's that?
Because it's Jesus, dude. Jesus exists in all time frames at once.
He's
Time is not an
omnipotent.
actual construct to Jesus.
Yeah, there's just always construction going on with time.
Jesus lives in
Man, I hate
every
that.
moment of history all at once. It's like that Amy Adams movie.
What
Amy
about-
Adams movie, Arrival? You know?
no.
Okay.
Just don't. Oh, you gotta be.
Oh. I just didn't see.
You were a
weren't hungry enough
naive
for the
fool.
coins.
That's hard grading. It's glitching.
It's glitching.
What does that mean? What game glitches?
Cyberpunk. That's what it is. This is cyberpunk. It's a metaphor for cyberpunk.
Is Jesus around?
No, that's 2076, isn't it?
Oh shit, you're right.
No, it was 2077.
Oh yeah.
No,
So-
I
did you
I
say
didn't have the game
76? Like-
pre-ordered, dog.
Fallout 76?
Man, I must hate the game if I
Soldier?
got it off by one
76?
whole year. Perhaps RM. I'd probably break the Space Time. Space Time
What?
continuum.
Dude,
The space Tim Hortons.
The Space Time
Evan, did you
continuum.
read that message at all? You said perhaps RM. I'd probably break the spice.
RM.
It's people are.
To be fair, Evan has a very odd angle.
I do. I also believe I'm very acutely dyslexic.
I jumped too
Has
high.
that always been a thing?
Yeah, I always read sentences wrong.
Oh.
I always take the words from the above and below lines and put them into the sentence I'm reading,
Oh.
and then I read something completely different.
How come you've never gotten like a diagnosis for that?
Because it's never really. That's why I say cute, and because
Because
You
it's
know.
real cute.
It's real cute.
because it doesn't actually really affect me that bad
I
because
see.
I read things fairly thoroughly anyway. So I'll read it and be like, oh, that was weird. Oh well.
Oh.
Or I
What
might
is
not be
this?
dyslexic at all, and I'm just
It's the
being,
poison mushrooms
inconsiderate about the
that
people
chased
who
me.
actually do
Also,
have dyslexia.
yikes.
So
Who knows?
I'm
kind of a
not
gamble, you know?
fan of this.
Dude, that's crazy.
Dude,
I
What
didn't realize you could
monster
do
is
that.
this? What game is
It's
this?
you put a
Dude,
chain
it's
chomp in
cyberpunk.
a Lakitu cloud and you give it wings. That's actually sick. I didn't realize you could do that.
unless this is Beyond Good and Evil 2.
This
No,
is terrifying.
It's not coming out.
hard to
Peter,
avoid.
don't say that to me. Who here has actually played Beyond Good and Evil? You have, Peter?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
It was okay. I only played like a third of it. I kind of got bored with
That's
it.
not playing a game here.
I've still played
When
it.
did you play it though?
When it was free with gold.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 3.
Man, it was
No.
Oh, this is supposed to be
Raccoon
Nemesis?
City?
Nemesis.
Nemesis? I don't know.
What?
Peter,
Really?
I'm
You
gonna
think?
take your opinion of Beyond Good and Evil, and I'm just gonna throw it in the trash because it actually is a quite an amazing game.
I don't know. Maybe if
I
it
don't know why-
hasn't aged well enough, but I couldn't.
Chain
get it.
Chomp
Did you not at
represents
least,
Nemesis.
You didn't think the
Look at-
story was good? You didn't like the story? You didn't find it
Hey.
intriguing? You didn't want to freaking solve the conspiracy?
I think you're just supposed to. I don't know.
Run.
I don't know what I'm supposed
away?
to do.
just hates
'cause,
all
like,
this.
You
this
gotta
is
find
all-
another POW block.
Yeah, this is
You-
like the exact same mission as the first time, but now
Go
there's
away,
a guy
Nemesis.
trying to get you.
Nemesis. Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah,
be
good luck
great.
with that.
Go.
There it is, the POW block.
How are you supposed to get back in time?
It's not that far.
It's pretty far.
Oh, like that.
Better run.
Be free.
Ah,
You can run.
Be free, my son.
I almost jumped into those spikes. for
So
some
it's
reason.
not okay. So it is Resident Evil 3 then. hey?
Yeah, that's right.
Heck yeah.
Oh, so maybe
Just
this is
gets
some
harder
sort of
and harder.
zombie.
It's
Zombies with
Nemesis.
guns.
No, the chain chomp. It's probably some dragon thing.
No, it's
No,
it's
it's
Nemesis.
Nemesis.
It's that's what it's supposed to represent.
Who is Nemesis?
He's a bad guy in Resident Evil.
You know Mr. X?
Yeah.
It's like another Mr. X.
Oh, it chases
But
you
it's
through the
but-
whole
but
game.
worse.
Are they
yeah.
cut from the
Yeah.
same cloth, or is that just what they're represented as in the game? Like they're just like that boss that chases you around and makes the game scary.
Hey, so was Resident Evil 2 like a remake, or was it just a full whole new
Remake.
game?
Full new whole game?
Then why did they call it Resident Evil 2?
It was a remake.
No, it's
Oh,
well, like
it's different
that's
gameplay, right? That's what makes
turd.
it the difference. It's
Yeah,
it
but
still
it's
follows
still a
the
remake.
story of the original, but it's like got whole different gameplay and stuff, right?
it was made from the ground up. It wasn't just like an
that's-
HD
But it followed the
remaster.
exact same story, beat for beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the difference between a remake and a remaster, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that is a difference between a remake
Well,
and
Eric
a
said yeah,
remaster.
and he's the expert, so.
Oh. I guess, yeah, a remake, yeah.
Yeah, they remake it and then remaster. It's just like
You just, it's like the Halo anniversary.
yeah, it's like porting it
Spyro.
over and just up-resing some stuff.
But
pretty
like,
much.
yeah, like Spyro would probably be considered a remaster.
No, it's a remake.
well,
No,
it
it's
doesn't
a
add anything
remaster.
different to the game. It's
Actually,
just a
I
graphic
think
overhaul.
I
Spyro
don't
was built
think
from the game from the ground up.
yeah,
well, in
Spyro's a
Unreal-
remake.
But it's still the same game.
Your ROM hacks are
With
tight.
the same, it's still the same gameplay, though.
Yeah, it's still, but again, it wasn't made from the original code. They had
Ah,
to
I
rebuild it
see.
from the ground up.
I see.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure, like, unless I just never pressed the bumper buttons when I originally played Spyro, but Spyro couldn't roll in the original games, right?
I couldn't tell
Left
you.
and right? Because I don't think he could. I definitely don't think he could. 'Cause I never.
The alarm went off.
I
That's
wouldn't
my last
remember.
attempt.
Ever heard of
Alright.
ROM hacks?
ROM hacks are tight.
Yeah.
I used to play a few. You liked it?
That was I liked it. That was cool. It was fun. I feel like I was close.
I like the way ROM hacks are implemented to make like MMO games, like the one I saw one where it's like you're all playing through Ocarina of Time at the same time, and the objective is to win, but you can hurt other players that are playing at the same time as you. I
Nice.
saw,
So it's like an MMO.
yeah, like you basically just have to like incorporate a ROM's file into like a greater program
I
that
still
allows
love
you
it,
to
man.
play it
Got any
with
more?
the adjustments that they add.
Send
to
them
it.
our way.
How does that work though? Like, do you have to like queue up with like several people? How long are the games? How fast can you beat Ocarina of Time anyways?
Oh, it takes a while.
People are now able to beat in about 10 minutes, though.
So clearly, Matthew, you're just bad at the game.
I did use a walkthrough for most of the game, actually.
Which one?
I used to use
Ocarina.
I think
I
I
could-
probably
I could
used
beat that game with my eyes closed.
I found a new YouTube channel the other day, and I know, and yes, it's new to me. Okay, let's make that clear. It's been around for a while.
Let me on!
But it's a channel called Game Champ 3000, and he does this thing called VG Myths. So his original videos that he started out with was just doing it in Breath of the Wild. Like, I'm sure you've seen the thumbnail and the clickbait for it. Can you beat Breath of the Wild without climbing? And then it shows him standing in front of the very first climbable part to get out of the shrine. So that's his channel. He actually does do it without climbing. That's actually the biggest challenge of the whole video, is him figuring out how to climb up that small cliff. And then the rest you can beat the game without climbing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
and
Zelda-
he does figure out a way with a bunch of boxes, but I really like the channel because he has a game. His best video that I've watched so far was, can you beat Pokemon Red and Blue without being hit? And he does it. He doesn't get hit once in the whole playthrough.
Does it involve just grinding like an obscene amount?
Yeah,
or-
so the majority of it involves him grinding to be like have level 30 Pokemon to like beat Brock. He has 3 level 100 Pokemon at the end to play against the Elite Four and everything. But essentially, it's him taking advantage of weird things in the code, like the accuracy counter.
I don't know. What's
Apparently, like for moves that have 100% accuracy, it counts it rolls a number between 1 and 255.
Yeah.
But for
Stop!
100%,
My
100%
God.
accuracy moves, if it's 255, the move actually misses. So the only guaranteed move that hits every time is Swift or moves like that.
Yeah.
So he still has chances of missing and then taking damage. But he ends up winning the RNG on a lot of those. And then there's a lot of other flaws you can do where certain AI's Pokemon will only hit you with critical moves. So if you get a Pokemon where like if you get a Pokemon and then their only move that's critical is like a defense move, they'll just constantly spam that over and over again. And so he uses a lot of methods like that, and
Yeah.
it takes him over like I think 200 hours to do it. But he
don't
beats
know.
the entire game
Yeah.
without getting hit.
I do
once.
really like games like that. I saw one for Pokemon Emerald, and it was called Professor Oak's Challenge, and basically you had to catch every Pokemon that was possibly available before getting each new gym badge. So like when it gets to the point where you can use Surf, you basically have to spend like a ridiculous amount of time catching all of the Pokemon that become available by doing that. So all of the Pokemon that you catch in the ocean and leveling up and evolving every single one. And
Oh,
basically what he would
jeez.
do is he would have 5 Zigzagoon in his party, all with pickup, and like after every battle there's like a minute chance that they pick up a rare
Hey,
candy, but you
Neil.
multiply that chance by how many Zigzagoon you have. So you basically stock up on rare candies as much as you can, so Pokemon that will get like a negligible amount of experience when they're way higher levels, but they're against way lower level guys, you just use rare candies to level them up. It's like, it's really funny. Or no, sorry, not funny, not like super funny.
It's just interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny how you can mess with the game systems like
Yeah, well, it's a cool challenge. I don't think it would be worth doing like at all, but
Well, I mean, it'd be a cool challenge if you went into the game with already the intention to catch them all.
yeah.
Like it'd be a better way to do it.
Yeah. Well, because it was all just done on, I assume, a ROM. Like, they had to exclude Pokemon that are just completely unavailable in,
Oh yeah, like you couldn't do like trade only Pokemon. I guess like it's whatever. You can actually get. You almost-
Get on the fucking
you were-
dinosaur!
You're doing good.
So
No,
Matt,
it's a good channel.
you're playing a troll level.
Yeah. Specially made and requested for you.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
probably.
Okay,
Probably
Neil
not me,
Matheson
but-
came in hot.
If I play this troll level, can I have my food?
Tell you what, you can eat your food in an hour.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you know what?
What's
you
in
know
an
what
hour,
else he
Green?
does?
At the end of the stream.
Oh!
You know what else the
What a
guy does on
coincidence.
his channel? He beats Mario Odyssey without jumping. Because Toadette gives you a jump counter at the end of the game. And so he figures out exactly what Nintendo counts as a jump in the game. And then, which apparently talking to NPCs counts as jumping.
What?
Yeah. So he figures out a way to mess with the systems again. Like he figures out that if you ground pound in front of them, like if you do the hat jump, because you could do like the hat dive to get air. So if you do that in front of them and then ground pound, and right before you hit the ground, you hit A to talk to them, it won't count as a jump. So he ends up beating the whole game, getting the Toadette at Peach's Castle, and then the counter said 0 out of 10,000.
Damn.
I was like, wow, dude.
Wait, why did it say 0 out of 10,000?
Because for some reason they have it out of 10,000. I think Nintendo just thinks that, no way is anyone ever going to jump 10,000 times. Actually, no. Because Toadette at the end of the game gives you moons when you beat certain objectives.
Oh,
so
I
once
see,
you get
I see.
10,000 jumps,
That
you
makes
get the
much
moon.
more sense.
Yeah, that's what it is. Now I remember.
Wow. That's a lot of one.
Is that a
You're
real
doing
fact,
great.
Jesus?
What is Jesus
Oh!
spouting now? Yoshi's full name is Yoshizor Mucha Koopa.
Does anyone
That's a
know?
good name.
That is actually a fairly name.
This is a solid name.
I'm gonna
Man,
give
know
that
what's a
one
better name,
bullet
though?
bill is coming down straight at you.
Green, you know what's a better name?
What's that?
Throb Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
No!
It's a good name.
Nice, nice.
Oh,
Dude,
Yoshi!
you can do it. You can do it.
In the game in our curling game last night,
Yeah.
we lost, by the way.
Oh, that sucks.
But I skipped the last couple ends. Man, I forgot. I thought I was good with curling now. Like I thought I was like I don't get angry anymore. I
Yeah.
just have fun. When I'm skip, I get angry. I don't like being skip. It changes me,
It
man.
changes the man.
Like and then you're sitting there and you make a bad shot or you make a bad call and you just look at like everyone else on the other side of the ice and you're like, they're talking shit, aren't they? Right now? Like I just want to be one of them. I don't want to be the guy down here.
I always find with skip, it's the pressure.
Yeah.
It's just like at the end, like they're throwing the last rocks. It's your shot that makes all the difference.
Well, it's your shots. You're making the calls for where the rock goes. Like it's essentially if you lose the end, it's your fault
Yep.
entirely.
Wow.
Even if your teammates don't make their shots, like as a good skip, you should be able to be resilient and make
Adapt.
something with it anyways.
Welcome to the curling stream.
Curling's awesome, man.
Curling is really fun.
This goes down so far.
Oh, you're there.
Ah!
Oh no!
Oh.
That's heartbreaking.
How do you feel right now?
You okay, buddy?
Images that were taken before disaster struck.
I'm kind of enjoying skipping lately. I'm more into the strategy of the game.
Dude, you were done, right?
Is that it?
The bell rang?
Yeah, I think.
No, the bell didn't ring.
Oh, the bell didn't ring? Oh, here you go. Eric,
I
your
think
system's
Eric's
still on.
bell rang.
You don't have to put those indoor shoes on yet. You can keep your outdoor shoes on and go hang out on the jungle gym.
There's there's a minute left, Eric.
You got a minute, dude.
Yeah, one more.
You did it once.
One
you can do
more.
it again.
We believe in you.
Just not the dying at the end part. Don't do that again.
Oh,
I'm
wrong
glad
pen.
they legalized euthanization in Canada because when I get the opportunity, you're getting taken out.
Hey,
and-
I think I need to agree to the euthanization.
no,
I think
there's
that's a
none.
critical part of the law.
Oh,
Oh, you'll
Hey,
agree.
Iron.
Hi, Aaron.
How's it going?
Hey,
One more try.
Neil wants us to do the one story things again.
Story time?
Yeah, the one word stories where we go into line and
Sure.
Oh, Jack hated the shit out
Jack
of that
hated that. Yeah.
Hey, let's do it though. Fox.
All right. The
Worst
Time.
in my
life.
was
The
He died technically before the bell went off. He gets one more attempt.
one.
I don't
more
think
try.
he wants one.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
he does.
He doesn't want this level to beat him. Anyways,
already.
where were
The
we?
worst time of your life was the.
it's Eric was the
time.
I.
Oh, cry.
2 words, Peter.
cried.
Was the time I
He said cried.
cried.
Time I cried because
She.
Didn't.
Touch.
oh no.
The
Tip
Of.
Her. Sandals.
Sorry.
Peter.
sandals.
Did you just say sandals?
Yeah, like period sandals.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got it. New sentence.
Yeah.
Starting with
Okay.
sandals.
Of
Time.
wow.
Sandals of time.
Pikachu.
Used.
Pika.
What?
That-
What? I
You're
didn't
the-
say said.
You're the fucking worst at this, Pierre.
I like.
said used.
I like reading.
Pikachu used. Oh, used. Oh, I get it.
Well, Pika isn't even a move.
Used Pika.
Use the Pika.
It's like when my mom is trying to like understand Pokemon. She's like, "What use is Pikachu? What move does Pikachu use?"
I'm actually your mom.
Damn.
I really
Matty.
hope that's not true. Well, that's great. We blew that one. Thanks, Peter.
I think that went.
I like
excellent.
reading the,
Yeah, I
the
like it.
synopsis.
I like when we get him back.
Wait, Did you
Okay.
get through that downward spot?
No.
Oh, is this it?
This is Mario.
Is
Oh.
this the downward spot now? Did you already get through it?
Yeah!
You
I
did
missed
it.
something?
You were
Oh.
just focusing so hard on your sentence, buddy.
Good job, Eric. It's too bad
Oh.
this. What is this?
Snowball.
Do you have a snowball? Is that new? Is that for
It's just for these types of guys
Well,
because they're
that-
the pokies.
That story.
Well, I know they're the
crashed and
Pokies,
burned.
but I've never
But
seen
they're
them as
snow
like,
pokies.
Yeah,
They're
I would see
different.
that movie in
Is that a
theaters.
bucket or is that a fez? Or is it supposed to be both?
What?
That's a lot.
I think it's
Oh.
supposed to be a bucket.
Yeah, I thought it was like a nice hat at first, but it's totally.
Hey, thanks a lot,
Someone
meow.
was supposed to like make those things. Wow, that is a lot of Pokies.
How many Pokies is too many Pokies?
That many.
You took the
agree.
words out of my mouth.
How's the
Headshot.
new Apex update, boys?
It was pretty fun. The Revenant's a really cool character.
Hey.
Wow, on the
Well
last
done,
try.
Eric.
We did it.
Evan,
By
you're
we,
up.
I mean him.
I'm in. Get my sweaty palm ass hands.
Yeah, I've
Palm ass hand.
It whenever something like that occurs,
Eric, do you want to draw your kitty cat?
Nah, I'm okay.
We got a big queue. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever an update for Apex comes out, I always kind of start thinking about playing Apex again. But I know I'm just so bad at it. that it's
Yankee
just gonna make me
Fif-
mad.
57 francs.
Yankee
Just gotta
6-3
keep at it.
Foxtrot X-ray Foxtrot.
You shouldn't X-ray Fox this Grayton.
What if it has a broken?
Yeah. What if it
Foot.
has a
Well,
How do you know?
why
it's
would you need to
broken?
X-ray it if you already know it's broken?
what if it has a brain tumor?
It's,
What if
then
it's
I'm
limping?
sorry, Fox, you're gonna die.
I'm gonna look to see what people are saying about this level.
Speed
run,
run.
easy.
It's based off a Sonic level. It's awesome.
Angel
you can laugh
Island.
all you want, but Sonic 3 and Knuckles was actually a sick game.
I thought the first world was always called Green Zone.
No, that's only in the first Sonic.
How was Sonic Boom?
That song's actually a banger though.
Yeah, man.
There are some good songs in Sonic.
Crash 40, dude.
Yeah.
Crash 40.
Yeah, Crush 40.
There you
Dude,
go.
I was listening
Is
to
that what it's
I was
called?
listening to the Sonic
Crush 40
Adventure 2
is-
soundtrack when I was just crushing out my take home final. I was like, just as I'm doing like my citations, I'm like, live and learn.
Crash 40 is the one that does like
The vocal songs in
Yeah,
the newer
the-
game. So like,
the punky.
yeah, Open Your Heart, Live and Learn, Sonic Heroes.
Oh, I
They
see.
did I Am All of Me, which was like an actual song that I really like because it's a freaking banger. It's like the super edgy song that they did for the intro.
You say
to
that as
Shadow
if
the
like all
Hedgehog.
of the songs aren't bangers.
Well, I Am All of Me is the intro song for Shadow the Hedgehog, and it's like so outrageously edgy, but I love it.
Don't you hate it when like games like that have really good music and like you almost feel like embarrassed to like it because like people be like, "Oh, this is a good song." It's like, "Oh, it's from Sonic," and then they're like, "You're
Ooh.
weird." Why do you listen to video game music? It's like, why does it matter where the music comes from?
Well, dude, I remember when I was a kid, it was like we were in grade 5. You guys remember Stuart Gardner? We went to high school with him.
Oh, Evan.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, how did you manage that?
Are you stuck up there?
Yeah, he's
Oh
stuck up
my
there, man.
God, Evan.
You beat.
The level's right there.
Every time.
Hey,
You didn't even have to come to the stream today, man.
Neil, I feel like you would enjoy when we play Jackbox party games.
Damn it.
That makes sense. But yeah, I was singing I Am All of Me by Crush 40, and he like heard me singing it, and he was like, "Hey, that song sounds great. Can I have the CD?" And I was like, "Oh, it's from a video game."
Who said that?
It's Stuart.
Oh yeah.
I have the CD.
Yeah, well, it was like
Dang.
free. It was like 2007, dog. Just grab the flag. It's not that hard.
Peter and I used to exchange CDs back in like 2013.
I remember you used to be.
I
hype
forgot
CDs.
about that,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
I used to buy CDs all the time.
Yeah.
I
I went to LimeWire.
I didn't buy CDs until CDs were pretty
Hello.
much already
Hey,
gone.
Eric.
Thanks
Erica?
for the level.
Thank you for the level. That was fun. I'm sorry I did so terrible at it. But now it's time to watch Matt do worse.
Hey.
You got 2 GGs, Evan.
Thank you, Erica.
GG.
And you know, it's like it was meant to be because the troll level is up.
Oh.
See, Erica's name is spelt the right way.
It's a good name.
It's with a K. That's the right way.
Yeah, I grew up with it as a C, but it's got to be the K. The K is just so right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just looks good, feels good, you know.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's very final. Eric is like dainty.
I like when Eric is spelled E-R-I-C-H, personally.
Erich?
Thank you
Eric.
for the sub. We appreciate it. Evan, how
Eric.
many?
It's a silent sh.
Erich.
Hey,
Eric.
thanks, Erica.
Erica, thank you for the sub. We are well on the road to 250 subs. Only 32 more subs to go.
How many milestones do you want to break
Oh.
down?
What? There's always
Jesus is
milestones for
following
250.
Hey.
Jesus.
Jesus is always following me.
You know,
In my
the
heart.
longest time I thought people
Jesus.
followed Jesus, but Jesus is following us now. What is that?
What does that make us?
What does that make us? Cool.
Christians hate them.
Are we Are we Jesus's dogma?
but why?
What?
Whoa!
I am the
Yo,
dog.
that was
crazy.
The big bad dog.
This is the troll level for Matt, right?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
It certainly is, and I'm loving every
Oh,
second
I'm,
of it.
yeah,
I'm all in.
You know, the standard milestones for any channel is the first 100, then it's 250, then it's 500, then it's 1,000, then it's 10,000, then it's 100,000, then it's 500,000, then it's 1,000,000, and then it's 100 bajillion after that.
What gives you the qualification to set these goals?
Because that's clearly the standard milestones for any channel.
I appreciate everyone that follows.
I
It
only-
doesn't have to be a milestone.
I only
I'm not
appreciate it.
superficial like Evan.
I only appreciate it if you are the one person that puts us to the milestone number.
Wow. Wow.
That means of our entire channel's career, if we ever make it to 1,000,000, I'm only gonna like about 10 of you. That's
Can we vote to kick Evan out of Live Connection?
You know what? It's okay, Evan. It's gonna work out because out of all of our million fans, only about 10 will like you too.
hey,
Matt,
and
you
that-
played
and
yourself.
those may correlate
yourself.
with each other.
Of course they would.
What?
Why'd you do that?
What's fun about these levels, man? I hate troll levels
see-
so much.
like those are the subscriber counts you come out with a video for, you know? Like, hey guys, here's our thanks for the 10 subscriber. This is our 10 subscriber milestone video to celebrate.
Subscriber milestone. Did we ever do a 10 subscriber milestone
No,
when
we
all of
didn't
us
do-
and our
We
parents
didn't do 100 one either.
subscribed?
So we should do 250.
We should do a milestone for every single viewer.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that every week
Oh my
on
god.
like you just look at what the subscriber count is for that day and you just make a video celebrating it, and that's what your weekly video is like. Hey guys, thank you so much for 34 subscribers. This has always been a milestone achievement of mine. Thank you to everyone. You know, there's a lot. It's the exact same video every single time, but the number just changes.
It's like the robot voice doing in the
Yeah.
number.
Hey guys, this is our 284 subscriber milestone video. Thank you so much. That's our new content. That's all we're gonna post
That's
on
how we're
YouTube.
gonna post.
Matt is dumb.
You know, it's videos like it's channels like that that are built off of a weird, dumb, like gimmick like that always do so well. Look at How To Basic.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, the gimmick is he just throws an egg at something.
Genius.
Genius.
Wish I thought of it.
But you didn't.
I didn't.
So just start throwing other food products.
So this is the
That's
new
not
one.
the same. Matt will yell at me for copying somebody else's idea.
oh yeah, that's right. We know how
are you
Matt
doing,
feels
Matt?
about that.
What was Matt's idea that he's stealing from someone?
No, Matt hates anything that isn't a completely 100% original idea.
So you hate everything?
Yes, that's what the
Oh, yeah,
conclusion
that
was.
was the
main
conclusion.
focus of the argument.
And did Matt agree to the terms
It
that he
looks
was
like
wrong?
there's Arrow. Oh, never mind.
No, he was willing to die on that hill.
You're gonna die on that hill?
He literally
I
said
just
that.
know.
Okay,
didn't
what's
he?
one thing that you
it's
like
bullshit,
that is
man, because
original?
Literally, I just
What's
said,
one thing you
I don't
like that's
things
original?
that are blatant copies of other things, and people are like, "Oh, so you don't like
I get
iPhones
it.
because they're Motorola phones?" No,
Ah,
it's
yeah.
fucking. It's those stupid.
that's the
and
number
go-
one-
It's Jared. I hate
Yeah, it is
you hate
Jared.
arguing with Jared, man.
I told you, man. All the guy does is just take your argument, red herring it, then put that red herring on freaking straws, and then knock that
Yeah.
straw man down. It's like, dude, my building's over here, and you just like made a pinata of it and broke it, and we're like, ha, I took it down.
Once I saw Twitch retweeted like a compilation of Temtem things, that's when I was like, oh, they copied the shit out of Pokemon. It was when it was a compilation of people finding their first Luma. It's a shiny. It's
Yeah.
When I saw it, I was like, you couldn't even do something slightly different. It's literally
Yeah.
just a palette swap again. Come on.
Yeah, it's like
Come on.
it's like clearly Temtem's an attempt to make a better Pokemon game. Like someone that looked at Pokemon was like, I can do that better.
It's
people
n-
deserve
the
to have it better.
designs of Pokemon will not be passed by Temtem because they have legitimate geniuses working on designing Pokemon.
Well, I mean, I did shit on Temtem's designs a while back because there was that
Hey,
tweet
Tundra.
going around.
Hey, Tundra.
There was that tweet going around where it was like the Temtem designs and all they had was like a smiley face or a sad face on their face as the design. But then I thought about it, and then I saw a picture of Chansey, and I was like, you know what? Game Freak's guilty of it too. They do that as well. They just draw a smiley face on something, you know? Because that's what Chansey is. Chansey just has a little smiley
It's
face.
just an egg with a smiley face.
Yeah, really all it is.
But our point dove deeper into things. Like, yeah, Temtem is very much Pokemon, but it's competition. But Matt was arguing everything else, and we brought up the Pro controller versus the Xbox controller.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Xbox controller was here first. They're like the exact same.
But then I guess you could just extend
And
it being,
PlayStation
like, a
had the
controller in
actual-
general.
It's a game
Yeah.
in general.
I'm not arguing to you.
Well, no, it's an.
I wasn't
easy
even
to-
looking at you when I was saying that.
It's
And
just.
you just took it personally.
I wasn't. I was literally just looking at you. It's just like.
Oh, it's because you died.
Get more
Sorry.
momentum.
Now I'm just trying to feel you up.
What the fuck? am I supposed
Get more
to
momentum.
do, man?
He said, I think. Oh, get more momentum.
Get more momentum. I because it doesn't trigger unless I go back in that direction.
He
so I
said
can
at
move
one
faster.
point, that's a hint, and I don't know if it was in reference to me talking. There's like
The arrow.
in that, yeah, the arrows in that like dark room.
Yeah, no, that was right. I basically have to run all the way over here, hit the switch, and then boom.
Yes.
Can I clear the level now? What's a man to do?
You know, up now.
Wait, what happened to my thing? I
What
had a
thing?
you did have a
mushroom?
thing.
I had a sword for like a second. I guess I probably have to damage boost through.
That's yeah.
This is fun. Are you having fun?
I'm enjoying myself.
enjoying
personally.
I am.
Oh, yeah, I have a good time.
Oh, I bet
Good
you my
time with
my
buds.
pop flavored water is ready. Oh, a little bit is.
Ooh, Evan's
Ooh.
treating himself tonight.
I thought you were eating all the ice.
Pop flavored water.
Nothing like pop flavored water. Now I'm gonna wait for the next batch to be done.
Go, Matt.
Oh no, Matt.
Oh no.
There goes his soul. Bye, Matt.
You guys, have you guys seen those new cereals that have been kind of?
Cereals?
Yeah,
I
there's
love
the
cereal.
Tim Hortons Timbit
Yeah,
cereal.
the Tim Hortons Timbit cereal. The
Haven't-
Kellogg's came out with Eggo waffle cereal.
Oh.
You know how there used to be French Toast Crunch?
You know,
like that.
Cinnamon
and it was-
Toast?
no, just French Toast Crunch.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was like its own brand. That died a long time ago. But now
Don't
the
do it.
people that
do it.
made Cinnamon Toast Crunch came out with their own version of French Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch also now has
No.
a Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch as well. There's just a million and one
You gotta
new
take some
sugary
damage.
cereals out there, and
But you
I'm all
can't.
game for it. I've tried most of them. They're pretty good.
You know what we should do?
Oh, there's a Hershey's Kisses cereal now too.
We should have a cereal taste test video.
Dude, I'd
We
be
should.
down for that. I love cereal.
I was thinking about that.
I'm literally gonna go pick up the Tim Hortons cereal after this tonight. I'm gonna
Well,
go to buy Superstore. on my
the-
way home.
I can tell you a quick review right now of most of these cereals. Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch. At first, I was like, no, this isn't as good as Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I actually think it's better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Whoa.
The
It
thing
is actually like,
Whoa.
it's like I had it and I was like, eh. I had it again, and then I had it again, and then before I knew it, I was on like my third box of it, like over a span of course, like a month and a half.
That's
'cause
the thing.
I'm
with
not
cereal.
a monster, but but it was just like it's really good. So cinnamon sugar cookie toast crunch, good.
It's just cereal's weird because like you almost have to. You
Erica
can't have
coming
one
in.
bowl and be like, this is how I feel about it. That's
Yeah.
how I felt about the Oreo O's. First time I had them, I was just like, eh. But then you go through the entire box and you're like, shit, this is-
That was.
Yeah.
that's actually pretty fucking good.
I haven't had the Oreo. I tried them once and I didn't like them. Yeah, and I never had them again.
Yeah, you just gotta keep having them, and you're like, okay, this is like pretty good. I like this.
Okay.
Did you like
No.
your troll level, Matt?
I almost didn't like
and,
it.
and then the
We have
the
rules.
Eggo waffle cereal
Ooh,
tastes like honeycomb cereal with
Oh.
maple syrup on it.
Ooh.
that's
What?
It's
that's
pretty
perfect.
good.
What?
It's pretty good.
Ooh.
Oh my
It's like the
God.
same kind of like cereal wafer. Like it's the exact same
'Kay.
Mm.
like crunchiness.
So, so
I'm
next
picking up
Thursday,
multiple cereals.
yeah.
on
So
the way
next
home.
Thursday we're gonna come
and
and we'll bring a bunch of cereals.
and then
We could do it Sunday. Have even more people.
Yeah, let's do it Sunday.
Hershey's
We're not
Hershey's
gonna do it Sunday.
Kisses
Oh, we're not gonna do it.
Never mind.
cereal. Hershey's Kisses cereal. I didn't like it when I had it. It's rough. It like tore my mouth up. It's like Captain Crunch. It just tore the shit out of me. You know?
I love Captain.
I
Crunch.
do too. But this one like was scratch. But this like it just tasted like a worse Nesquik cereal.
So the
Now-
scratch wasn't worth.
Yeah, the scratch wasn't worth it. Now, the Timbits chocolate
Mm.
cereal pretty much tasted exactly like Nesquik, except the milk doesn't taste as good at the end of it. So Nesquik is definitely the superior. Now, the birthday cake Tim Hortons cereal, I haven't tried it yet because I couldn't get my hands on it yet.
Wait, so
And I had to, it's just,
Yeah,
it's
it's
hard.
pre-order.
You gotta pre-order it. You gotta wait for a couple weeks. What else have I had?
wait, the one that you were comparing to Nesquik, was that the
Sorry,
There's
the
Neil.
Tim
two.
Hortons, the
The
chocolate
Tim
glazed
Hortons
one?
chocolate one is like almost on par with Nesquik, except it doesn't make the milk taste as good.
Wait, so
which
are
is
they
like a
just
key factor.
that-
of
do
that's
they
Nesquik
have the same
cereal.
consistency as Netflix?
Yeah,
though?
they're almost the exact same thing.
Oh, okay.
And then
You
the
see
other
Netflix?
cereal, which no, Nesquik. I got
always
him.
call them
I picked them
Netflix.
up.
I do it by accident all the time.
I picked up what he was putting down.
I did too. I was
I ate
just
up
like-
what he was cooking.
You can't eat Netflix.
But the Hershey's cookies and cream, or sorry, oh my god, that would be an amazing cereal if they did
Cookies and
that.
cream.
But the Hershey's Kisses cereal, not even close to the Tim Hortons or the Nesquik cereal.
I'm literally
Hi,
like
Jesus.
I
My
saw-
humble opinion.
I got like a targeted ad or something that said that they were on like special till the end of the day today, and I was like, I'm gonna pick some up after the
Because
stream.
Jesus asked why we're still talking about food.
Because food's tight.
We
Did,
like
if
food.
food's a universal thing, do you not eat food up there in heaven, Jesus?
How do we know Jesus? I'm not gonna go there. But I did already go there. But
I think I screwed up
I think
by coming up.
I think our opportunity to eat this Tim Hortons cereal is quickly going away because it just came out of nowhere, and then there was just
Jesus.
wait
Nice.
say yes nice. Eat it like a bag of groceries. Still applicable to our conversation because groceries.
You
But-
don't eat groceries.
I'm so hungry.
But the cereal just came out of nowhere, and it came in heaping mounds. Like I went into Superstore, and there was just Tim Hortons cereal just sitting there. I was like, why is there so much? It just looked like that it was like limited time only, you know? Like they put it there, and then once it was all gone, it was almost like an
Yeah.
experiment to
Well, they
see
did
if
that with
people are
chocolate
going to actually
frosties
eat this.
too. Like chocolate frosties were like a special limited time only thing for a while, and they've started doing them.
You mean
more.
like Frosted Flakes? Chocolate
Yeah.
Frosted Flakes?
Oh yeah, they're called Frosted Flakes over here, aren't they? They're called Frosties in the UK.
Yeah, chocolate frosted flakes sucked ass.
What, dude? Those are
How-
so good.
How do you still call something like Frosties when you've been here for like the last
Well, I've adopted
15
most
years.
of the North American alternatives
How
to words.
is
but,
our
like,
is our culture not strong enough to fully assimilate you? Like what the
It's-
hell is that?
they're just, it sounds better to me when you call them Frosties instead of Frosted Flakes. So.
Natural assimilation, not forced assimilation. So we did go through our education system. So
Now
Yeah,
the level
debatable.
begins.
I'm scared. I don't like levels where I
Wait,
can't
Sour
see.
Patch
I
Kids
only
makes
just
the
caught
milk
it.
sour? That's
I
gross.
just caught the woe.
Toss it over to Evan. You almost let it drop.
What do I do?
I never dropped the woe.
Are you scared?
I'm very scared.
I think it's like a bullet hell.
That's kind of cool.
I don't know. Like this, I just went for a ride on this thing, and now I don't know where I'm going.
I think you just gotta follow the wave. You just gotta ride the woe. Am I doing it right?
Can we take 3 seconds to pray so we don't get viruses?
Oh.
Do you say Om? Have you ever prayed in your fucking life?
Nope.
Om
Om is,
is not a
form of-
prayer.
It's not a measurement.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
electricity.
Wow,
Ohms,
you
yeah.
are correct, Peter.
I
Wow,
am
Peter.
an
Are
intellectual.
you
up.
Pete the electrician?
I should Pete the plumber.
You are the Pete?
the Pete.
You guys
That Pete?
You guys didn't hear about the franchise expansion?
Pete the plumber?
Pete the plumber has now added
Oh, yeah.
Pete
Pete the electricity.
What?
The electrician to his repertoire.
Whoa.
Actually, Neil
was
really wants
really
us
long.
to try that game idea that he had. I don't remember what it was. Can you say it again? and we will do
Remember when we were all concerned that Virgin, like there was Virgin Mobile and then there was like Virgin Rockets and stuff like that, and we were concerned Virgin was going to take over the world?
it? Yeah.
I think we should be worried about Pete. I think Pete's going to take over our entire society. Before we know it, it's going to be Pete the iPhone guy, Pete the freaking Switch, Pete the
Thanks,
Rocket
Piano.
dude.
Pete the Rocket Man.
No, Rocket Man's trademarked.
Okay,
Rocket Man.
Neil, we tell us one
No.
more time, and we will absolutely do it. That's a promise from you to me, and I never break it.
You guys seen that commercial where he talks about his dog Dino? Like, if we
Yep.
can't get you a better deal, I'll give you Dino. If we can't, hi, I'm Pete the Financer. If we can't balance your portfolio, I'll give you Dino here.
So for everyone watching, Pete the plumber is a local plumber in Calgary, Alberta.
But he's expanding. You might see him in the States soon.
Baby.
Yeah, he's essentially this like fairly big company.
He is
here.
really large.
But he's like known in the city because he just has the worst commercials ever. And he
And they're
like
long.
he always shows his half open chest with his gross plumber chest
His
hair.
Italian chest, yeah.
There's always
He
girls
always
in
Plumber
bikinis.
chest hair.
He always looks like he hasn't showered in like 5 days. It's pretty bad, man. And then he's like, "Hi, I'm Pete the plumber, and you see these water heaters? These are terrible water heaters. We would never give you these. We're gonna blow these up right now." And then he freaking like has a test dummy of himself standing next to them, and he's like blow up, and he pretends like
I've never
that
thought his
was
commercials
him.
were bad.
He's almost like a local Phil Swift. Of,
Yeah,
Flex
yeah,
Tape.
he's like our own version of Phil Swift, our geographically isolated Phil Swift.
We also have Dr. Ho though.
Oh, Dr. Ho. But Dr. Ho is like a Canadian phenomenon, isn't
Yeah.
it? My
Good
dad
old-
used to have Dr. Ho.
Was it a scam? Was it a sham?
No, it actually
Was
gives
it
you
a
like the
blam blam?
electrical pads, and it actually, I mean, Jared would probably tear it apart, but from my experience, it seemed like it would bring your knots kind of to like the surface, and then you could just like lightly massage them out after that. But like, you couldn't just use it and then just not massage it after. You still needed to massage it after to have the full effect, which people, that's effort. So
That's effort.
it didn't work. But my dad would always have it on his back, and he'd put it to like the highest setting, and it's shock therapy, right? So it just like shocks the shit out of your muscles. So he'd be sitting there, and then all of a sudden I'd hear, "Oh, Dr. Ho!" And I'd be like, "Dad, are you okay?" Like, no, it's just Dr. Ho. He's
Good
yeah.
old Dr. Ho.
Good old Dr. Ho.
Man, like the JonTron video about him is hilarious because he sounds like a con artist even just in the way
Oh,
that he speaks.
Yeah,
He's just, like-
100%. Yeah.
He's just like so enthusiastic.
Enthusiasm is to con people.
Can I be done? Can I have one?
There's a
Okay,
My
let's
wife
check.
is completely dry.
Stop.
Phil Swift. Sorry, meant for
Oh, it's
someone
a
else.
trap.
Cough.
I'm going. Keep going.
I'm
Whose
excited
wife
to
is
try
dry?
the Tim Hortons cereal, but if all that's left is the chocolate
Swift's
glaze,
wife.
then it's just budget.
No,
Budget
I
Nesquik?
need to know what the birthday cake ones
Me
taste
too,
like.
man. I love those Timbits.
Oh, birthday cake Timbits.
Timbits in
I'm
general.
gonna steal it. I'm
Yeah,
stealing
I love
that
Timbits.
trademark Matt move.
Dude, how did we?
You always do that when you talk about food
How
that you love.
Dare you?
Yeah, and I'm
take
stealing
that
it
from
because
me?
it's sick. I love doing it.
Amen, Jesus.
Don't tell anybody anything. Cough, cough. What are we doing?
Neil Matheson put Flex Seal. I'm assuming
Oh, flex. Yeah.
somewhere where the sun don't shine on his wife, and now she's dry.
I'm gonna cut my wife in half.
Well, that's so.
That's a lot of damage. Doom. Phil Swift, open up. This is the police.
Oh my god.
I flex tape my door.
They can't get in.
Isn't that a mushroom?
I
Doesn't
swear that was
matter,
a
'cause
mushroom.
That was the last try.
Oh, there was mushrooms, but they sometimes had bad guys behind them.
Man, that's a cool level. That's a long level.
Yeah.
Sorry we couldn't get to the end there.
Gotta do what we gotta do.
That was piano's level.
Pop her in there, Papa Peter.
Next is Iron's level, if you're still around.
You had some really
Iron.
creative levels there, piano. I enjoy it.
Yeah, thanks for the level piano. Do you dream of your levels piano?
Man, I would love.
Are we playing a game or
love
what?
to do
What
that.
happened?
We're playing a game.
No, like the
Neil had a game for us to play. but he
yeah.
hasn't told
Matt,
us.
Oh.
Matt made a promise.
Matt, don't make promises you can't keep. Don't make promises
Hey.
to a girl you can't keep.
2 hour
Balls in
jump,
Neil's
second
court.
and the 8th.
8 pretty hard jumps.
8 pretty hard jump.
How hard could they be?
That's a reference to the Adam Sandler movie 8 Crazy Nights.
Is that an Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah, it's an
Completely
animated
sucks,
movie.
like
People
Hey
hate it.
George, thanks for the level. We got
It
to
is
put it in the queue.
universally hated.
Which movie?
8 Crazy Nights.
Wait, do we have a bot
Oh,
that
yeah.
does stuff for us on Facebook? In,
Nope.
Like our Facebook streams?
I'm your
and
boss.
you got the skill level.
So Poiter is just gonna slap that in the queue here.
You got some skill jumping to do.
And
Look
welcome
at all
to the
those
stream,
one
Mike.
I have.
Oh, feels bad, man.
Are you okay?
Phil Swift here with dry tape. I'm gonna cut this dry in half. I'm completely dry. Help me.
I'm
Do you
moist.
know what comedic timing is?
Yeah, he's the master of it.
Did you not just laugh by my delivery of that?
Because it was bad.
It's a laughably bad delivery.
Yeah, you either are extremely good at something and make people laugh because you're talented, or you're extremely bad at it, you know? I'm like a bad movie. I'm not
Like,
gonna do it
the-
mediocre
the-
like.
you're like
so
the
that you're just
fanatic?
kind of like, okay, whatever.
So
I'm just
you're
gonna
the
forget
room.
that happened. Yeah, I'm the room. I'm the room personified.
So tell me why's up.
Well, no, I'm not him. No one
I-
can be him.
I actually really want to watch The Disaster Artist because that
It's
looks
good.
like a yeah. That
I
looks
feel like
a
we should
movie.
do a marathon of watching The Room and then The Disaster
Wait,
Artist.
do you watch the movie about the original movie first and then watch the original movie, or do you
No.
watch
If
the
you
original?
have watched
movie?
the original movie, it does help, but I did not.
I mean, the iconic scenes are all there. You know, like
Yeah, maybe you just watch a compilation of the best scenes and then.
Hey, thanks for the level, Chala.
for some reason,
do
out of the
something-
blue, my
Chala.
my YouTube recommendations started giving me clips of Robobot, the 2012 remake.
Of what?
Or sorry,
Robobot?
RoboCop. My
Oh,
RoboCop.
RoboCop.
I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of RoboCop.
Robobot.
Also.
Yeah, like
Robotic robot. boy.
Robobot is the Kirby Planet Robobot. It's in the name. But yeah, I mean, I went and watched it in theaters. I thought it was sick, but like, I'm just getting such nostalgia watching. Like, it's kind of weird because like the guy, he's like a police officer, and I guess he like dealt with some shady people, and they plant a bomb in his car, and he gets blown up, and all's left of him is like his head and like a hand and his lungs. So they just give him like a robotic body, but when they take that body away, it's literally just like a floating hand, some lungs in like a little container, and his brain's exposed, and you're just like, dude, who'd want to live like that?
RoboCop does.
He's like, kill
Yeah.
me, kill me.
Does he say that?
Yeah, he does. In that scene where that happens, he's just like, why did you just kill me? Which sucks, dude. I would hate to just be turned into that
and then
against
he's
my
like,
will.
he's a puppet now because like they can control him.
Yeah, exactly. The idea is that his like his emotions don't work with like his like framework, so they just disable his emotions.
Well, yeah. I mean, tears would short circuit his. Tears would kill him. So they gotta turn off his emotions, you know?
And what kind of a message does that send?
To the children.
Yeah.
It just shows that-
Tears will kill you.
Yeah, like don't be sad. Welcome to our happy society. If you're sad, there's something wrong with you.
We happy few.
Ooh,
We happy few.
Hmm.
take the happy pill.
I
What do
just-
you think is like the oh, I forget what the word is.
That's a
You know,
rough
when you
jump.
look at something in a weird like you dissect it. You use something as a metaphor to dissect something about society. What's the word for that?
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. You know,
Yeah.
like we happy few is this of our society and how we try to
Commentary?
a commentary or yeah, I guess a commentary on how, you know, we think being happy is like the end all be all, right? So like what is I feel like that's kind of passe now. People are okay with being sad and everything. It's like not as stipulated anymore.
Yeah. Well,
So
there's
what's
more
the
of a-
new commentary that you can have on society? That's what I was asking. Sorry, that was long-winded.
So that everyone has to be sad.
If you're
No.
not sad, you're not cool.
No, it just
Yeah.
means if you're sad, it's okay.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I think even like 5 years ago, being sad was like, why are you sad, dude? You should be happy. Being sad is wrong. Be happy, you know? But now it's like, yeah, you're sad. Everyone gets sad, man.
Well,
Good.
I guess it's just like memes that you see that like are funny because they're relatable in the way that it's like, haha, I just stayed home and played with my cat instead of going out with my friends, lol. And,
But
you know,
what's
there's
like
a
the
joke
dark commentary on society these days?
there. I don't know. Don't die.
Big brain.
I don't know. I feel like this is a dangerous
Oh, you did it.
dangerous topic.
You got some lives at least.
What do you guys think about Neil's journal entry?
I appreciate it.
Dear reader, I did not sleep with my Phil Swift waxed
Freaking shoot.
And no, he is not dry. He's wet and he got my bed all saggy and oh well. I should have expected Phil Swift to wet my bed.
Oh,
Really, Phil Swift only wet the bed because the guy was sleeping on a water bed. Phil Swift started poking holes in it. It's like put some flex tape on it.
Nah.
Wouldn't it have been fine then?
No, because he wasn't fast enough.
Have you seen that clip of him slapping the tape on the glass?
Yes, I've seen that. I wonder how much money they make.
Flex tape?
Yeah.
Probably
Well,
a
I mean,
lot.
you know, you participate in the memes, but have you ever actually bought a flex tape product? Is it even? Is
No,
it even
but I'm
available
also
in
not a
Alberta?
40-year-old dad that owns a home that I need to fix on a regular basis.
With tape.
Yeah. Well, tape. That's why duct tape's so versatile, right? You can use
Also,
it on
you know what?
anything.
Going back to Pete the Plumber, he's smart, man. Just like you can DIY a lot in your house, but
That's what I do.
plumbing and electric are two things you don't mess with.
Oh,
That's when
no.
you call someone.
Yeah. You don't want to shock yourself. You don't want to flood your home.
No,
Easy.
What about snakes in toilets?
that's fine.
That's scary, dude.
If I went to the toilet and there was a snake there, I would be a bit.
I'd be like,
Starve.
snake,
I don't want
get
a
out of the
snake to
toilet.
bite my butthole.
Yeah, dude, your butthole.
You
I
don't want
that.
that? That's what I want every day.
Mm,
That's why I sit on the toilet for 5 hours a day just hoping.
I just wait.
praying.
Where's the snake?
That's
Got some
why I
snake
sit
bait?
on Peter's face.
Jesus, get
What?
me a snake in my toilet, please. You're calling Peter a snake?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 'cause he is.
And he eats ass.
Peter.
I deny. There we go. Thank you, Tyler.
Wow, that was one pretty hard jump.
Just one.
Do you think this is considered 3 hard jumps? This section?
Oh,
Or do you think
Yeah.
this is one
Honestly,
hard jump?
one.
Well.
The first jump's pretty easy.
Well, that might be the pretty jump.
Oh.
And the other 7 might be the hard jumps.
Big brain statements.
Talking
tonight.
about dark commentary on our society.
I'll become snake and eat ass. Jesus, you're not supposed to become a snake. That's
No, Jesus, I'll know it's
That's-
you, man.
that's literally
I'll know
that's
I know
That's
it's
one
you.
of the punishments. And was it like the 5th or 6th circle of hell in Dante's Inferno?
ass.
I don't
If you're
ass.
that you eat ass.
no in Dante's Inferno, if you're a thief and you go to hell, you're in a certain circle of hell where you're just in a pit of vipers, and when you bite, and when a viper bites you, you also turn into a viper. And the only way to turn back into human is to bite another
so it's
human.
a game of infection.
Yeah, so you basically just rotate between being a human, getting bit by a viper,
I would
turning into a
just-
viper, biting another human, turning back into a human.
Doesn't
getting
sound
bit by a
Honestly,
viper.
yeah, that sounds like the best circle of hell to get into.
I mean, there are
Unless-
definitely some worse on.
unless you're Indiana Jones.
Holy
Oh,
shit. See,
why does it always gotta be snakes?
CEO Reggie.
Look, the guy
this
made
level.
mad in his thumbnail.
Let's look at the political
Ah.
commentary on this level. Good stuff.
Madden.
Fopper. E. Okay, good.
E.
I need that information right now. 47 seconds. Whew. This is gonna really test my
Mad lad.
Mad lads.
Look at that profile picture.
It's Reggie. He's Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Interesting. Okay,
All
what
right.
does Fauber tell
Here-
me about this?
Here's what you do. You put that on your head, then you jump in the shell. And you are protted from all sides.
Holy cow!
Wow, Graydon, you are a smart cookie, aren't you?
Why are you not getting it? Like,
That was
I'm
weird.
not asking why you're not getting the coins.
Like,
but, like
the-
why weren't?
Yeah, they just didn't register.
Yeah.
This is the
You get separated into 2 teams. You both get a category. You must think of your
Son.
opinion of the category and explain why your argument is.
now.
better
What do
than
I do? How do I jump out of a shell?
Right trigger.
Right trigger.
Your opponent's opinions.
Do I gain air jumping out of a shell?
Yep.
It's like jumping off a Yoshi.
Wait, so like, you like, let's say Graydon and I get a
Well, then.
category, and we have to make like a certain opinion based on the category and explain
Do I
it to the
want
other
this?
guys, and like,
Yeah.
Oh.
so like our opinions have to be of a higher quality
I think.
than the other guys. I mean, we can give it a shot. I don't
Go
see why
through the
not.
door.
What-
We'll
Evan!
do.
What's
we'll
the
do
game?
Graydon and Matt on one team, and Evan and Eric on the other. Basically,
Think
Neil
you're the
gives
most
us
offensive thing?
categories, and we have opinions in the categories, and we each have to argue for that opinion.
I
until-
guarantee
yeah.
I'll give up pretty quick because I don't care.
How do I fly again?
You have to be in a run, and then when you like, you have to sprint full blast, and then when you
Then jump.
you friggin' nailed it, dude. You nailed it. You derailed it. Dude, you almost had that. Oh
No.
my god,
Haha!
nice.
Ha ha ha. And here's where he finds out he needed it.
Oh no, he's gonna get one from
Look,
the
the
flag
checkpoint.
that you just completely ran by. You see that down in the
I don't
bottom
need
there?
that checkpoint.
Okay, prove it. We also got a level from Mario in the meantime. Appreciate that, friend. You must really
Mario.
enjoy
Don't
this
need it.
game that has the same name as you. Sorry, someone had to say it.
It's
Wait, Peter's gone. Now I can get my walk box. You don't have a gun. You're a liar.
now I can go for the. Okay, what's the game? What's the category? What do we have to do?
Just argue your argue
you're
your
gonna,
side.
I don't know if we get our
Oh.
categories and then we get our opinions.
Well,
or
it's
if
like
they-
categories then.
I've never played that game.
Oh, you're
Why are
missing
you
out.
just not
I
hitting
think,
those
I think
coins?
you're going
They're
under
not
just
real.
enough.
They're not real people. They're dead.
Mm.
What?
Peter, do you even watch our content?
No, not really.
That was from this stream, bro, Migo.
Yeah, where were you? Were you
No,
paying
I'm
attention?
chill. You guys don't know what comedy is. You wouldn't recognize good comedy if it hit you right in the face.
I recognize good comedy every day of my entire life.
That is good
'Cause I
comedy,
am a
hitting
joke.
somebody in the face.
Whoa, yo, ooh, damn.
Yo,
Catch that! Whoa! No! Yikes!
I'm surprised you didn't like stop it midair, look at the screen, be like, "Welp," and then just drop down.
Full on Wile E. Coyote.
Just give reasons why you have a better opinion and try to convince the other side of your opinion that makes sense. But are we
Oh,
on like?
so you mean it's just a debate?
But like, is each team? Does each team have like the same opinion or the same category?
No, it's a debate. It's
Or
like
do
a
we just
real
have
debate.
completely
Yeah.
random opinions.
I
and we
feel
have to
like you're
convince the other
making this
person of it?
very hard.
Matt.
Just give us a topic.
Yeah.
And then we'll bicker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
we
the
always
equator.
bicker.
Yeah.
Son of a
Yeah, like the equator.
You said give us a topic and we'll bicker because we've never tried that before.
just bring up the economy with Evan, and
It's true.
enough
You know what I
about the
really enjoy? I actually
economy,
really do
boys.
enjoy
Oh, says Evan.
our one-word stories.
Yeah, they're fun.
Well, I think you're normally
Only when
supposed
Peter
to
doesn't
like
blow it though.
repeat the whole thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like the cat, the cat went, you know, et cetera, et cetera.
Where did the cat go, Peter? I'm intrigued now. You can't just give me blue balls on this story.
I mean, Matt
what
will
the
have-
hell does the cat do?
Matt will have to tell you.
Well, dude, you were the one who blew it. You weren't listening.
Really, Peter? You blew the cat? Come on.
He laughs at his
So this game is just us debating something. I mean, not that it's not a game. We're definitely not opposed to debating things.
that's
But-
most of our content.
yeah. That's
think-
just democracy in general. It's how people solve problems, you know?
It's just us yelling at Peter because he's wrong.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then
I'm not
and
wrong.
fails the stream.
You're always wrong.
I'm not always wrong.
Let's
I'm
debate
I'm
Yeti
occasionally
mugs
wrong.
and why they're so good.
Why
Yeah.
are Ready Eggs good? Very.
You know,
Are you okay?
if I wanted to borrow
Evan had
one
a
of your
stroke.
Yeti mugs at some point, would that be allowed? Not for
Sure.
drinking, for scientific purposes.
What
you
scientific-
bought
as long
one?
as, you know, it comes back in one piece and
Yeah,
you'll
no, I will
destroy it out
not-
of your
I will
rage
not
when you
break
realize
it
how
in
much
Are you
any
gonna
sort of way.
test the heat
I'm,
retention?
that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh, versus what?
Versus some cheap generic one.
What are you gonna do? What's your experiment? What's
I'm
your?
gonna heat up water. I'm gonna do a hot water and a cold water test. I'm gonna buy a water thermometer. I'm gonna get the water to a certain temperature.
Wait.
Put it in both mugs. Wait X amount of time. See which one's hotter and which one's cold.
Hold
Yeah,
up.
but there's more to it than just that.
Like what?
Durability. You gotta have like the convenience
that's
of actually
that's my,
carrying it.
that's my starting point.
But Peter, what's your control in this experiment? Son of a!
What do you mean? I don't need a control. I'm
All
comparing the
experiments
two.
need a control,
I'm
dude.
comparing the two.
All experiments legally need to have a control, otherwise the scientific community will tear you apart, man. They're worse
It's
than the
true.
Smash
Am
community.
I publishing my results? No, this is for my own knowledge.
So
well,
it's fake
but you're
news
just
then.
bad at doing experiments.
I think
Don't worry
zombies
about
should
it,
be able
fellas.
to
We got
pick
our
up
own
their
things to
social
debate about.
security.
I don't. I think
Okay.
once you're a zombie, you're
Neil,
out. You're
give
done.
us a debate
You've lived your
topic.
life. you've been-
Media.
Well,
You died, yeah.
Piano got in
Zombies.
there
But who
first
does?
and gave us something about zombies, which is
Zombies,
should
cool.
old
Evan
zombies
probably
be able
wants
to pick
that.
up their social security.
Zombie,
So, like,
cool.
I think
also
it depends on
people.
the sentience of the zombie.
I mean, if they're sentient enough to know where to go and to go up there and be
Oh,
able to
yeah.
say like,
if
"Hey,
if
can I
zombies
have
could
my-"
be sentient and function right there.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah, totally. If they like, and that would just be the benchmark. Like, if
Well,
they're actually capable of walking
how did someone
up to the
finish this
place.
What if they're not
47
capable
seconds.
of walking up?
Well,
What
then they don't get it. Okay,
what?
great.
No, what if
That's
they,
not
no,
part
no,
of
what
the
if
scenario.
they're
Pro-
completely competent,
Oh
but they're
my
cutting
God.
half,
A zombie
literally
technique-
upper half of the person.
A really,
don't discriminate against half a person.
a really good zombie technique to defend yourself is to take out the stairs in a building.
That's true. That's in the
Yeah,
zombie
yeah.
survival
It
guide.
is very.
How would one take out the stairs? Like
With
throw
an
a-
This
axe.
is not on topic.
Smash them.
axe, sledgehammer.
What do you think
Dynamite.
fires are made of?
Dynamite.
Well,
Made.
what? So like you're in like a
Adamantium.
tall tower with concrete stairs.
No,
You're
you
just gonna hit it
you
with
don't need to
hammer
go
Your
to the top
house.
of a tall tower. You just need a 2-story building. They can't climb.
And you just have a ladder on your floor.
They're like fish. They can't climb. Doesn't matter how high up you are. They're never gonna get up to you.
Quote Evan. Zombies are like fish.
What did you jump?
I just trying to figure it out, man. This is too confusing.
Neil, which place is more dangerous? Space, volcanoes, Antarctic,
Space.
or desert?
Space. No volcanoes. No space. No volcanoes.
Okay. Well, no. Let's just do.
No space.
How long would
No
it take?
Where
volcanoes.
are you in the volcano?
Yeah, that's a
Are
good
you
point.
in the lava? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna say volcano.
Yeah. If you're
Okay,
in
but
the
if you're in
volcano,
space, you're also dead. Like
Yeah,
a
but-
volcano.
Yeah, but do you have a?
being immersed in lava is a more instantaneous death than being out in space.
Not
If you're out in
necessarily.
space, you
Not
just
necess-
inflate and get cold.
Oh, it's only just terrible.
I almost fell off my chair.
Actually,
because
it
of
is. It
your
actually
statement.
It's a pretty. You actually wouldn't freeze to death in outer space because you would actually boil to death.
Yeah.
What? How does that work?
Because
You're so cold
the
you boil.
radiation from the sun would boil you alive.
Cool.
That's why you expand because every bit of moisture in your entire body boils. And
Expand.
that's why.
What?
Yeah, you
So if you're
literally
like,
your eyeballs boil. Do you want your eyeballs to boil?
Yeah.
wait, so the sun, if you're out in just
They're
space
useless
with no
anyway.
atmosphere, the sun's rays are hot enough to just boil.
Well,
you.
not no atmosphere, no magnetic field protecting you from
How
the
does-
solar radiation.
How does that work?
I don't know, but you die.
If we're being dropped, just like airdropped in
Oh,
So it's
There's
just like Minecraft.
off the map.
okay. So if you're given the tools to survive, I mean, I would still say space in that case, because
Oh,
like
I would.
the volcanoes are going to give you the resources that you need to survive. But if you're in space,
Matt, what if
When-
one of your tools breaks? Can you fix a space instrument?
no, I'm saying that space is the answer still.
I would no, if I have the tools to survive, oh no, I'm not gonna pick space. Fuck that noise.
Well, no, because like you'll never be able to get more tools to survive. Space is about resources, and you'll run out of those resources and not be able to
I'm
get them back.
confused what Peter's opinion is. Are you saying that space is not dangerous, Peter?
No, I'm saying it is dangerous.
Yeah, so is Matt.
No, but I'm saying if I have tools, that changes the situation because tools I have in a desert are different from tools I'll have in space.
Okay, what tools would you have in space? Tell me.
I like a space suit, for
Okay.
example. I cannot fix a space suit
Thank
if
you
it
for the
gets
level.
broken.
Yeah. So you're saying that space is the answer to the question.
It's it's the most dangerous.
Yeah.
Another
so I'm agreeing
space
with you.
is definitely the most dangerous.
That's what I just
You know,
said, and then
I
Peter
said
was like,
this-
"No."
Another cool space fact is that even though you would boil away, space actually wouldn't cool you off very fast either because the only form of heat transfer in space is radiation, and radiation of heat is actually one of the least efficient ways to lose heat. So you could actually take something pretty hot and put it outside of space for a couple hours, and it will probably come back into your ship at the exact same temperature.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
fascinating.
don't know. Fun fact.
Oh wait,
we literally just did this
sorry,
level.
sorry, my bad. Sorry.
In Dungeons and Dragons, if you fall in the lava, it's 18d10 damage.
18d10.
Really?
Yeah.
What if I have 19d10 worth of health?
That's a dumb statement.
That is a dumb
Have you
statement.
played Dungeons and Dragons like ever?
I've played more than you have.
That's not true.
I think that
Yes,
is
it
true.
How much Dungeons and Dragons have you played?
Give me an
I've-
hourly
I've,
recap.
I've played at least 5 different campaigns. I haven't completed 5 different campaigns. I actually haven't completed a single
Ooh.
campaign, but
Ooh.
I've been in 5 different campaigns. Because there was Ash's original campaign that got us into it,
That finished.
and
bad.
then
That
did
came.
we?
That came to an end. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't there for the end of
Yeah.
it. But and then there was and then I did another campaign with Ash up in Edmonton. And then we did another one, but those were both half campaigns. We never finished them. And then I did 4. You're right. I only did 4. And then I did the one at Mitch's, which we also did not finish. I don't have a good track record for sticking around for
yeah.
long.
Well, I've only done one campaign and I did not finish that campaign. So I guess you are.
I've finished every campaign I've been in.
One.
One.
It's not finished.
Better track record.
It's just
on
pause.
hiatus.
Oh yeah, I can't say 2 yet, but I can say 1.
No, you were in Ash's. You were there for
I was
Ash's
not in
original
Ashen.
campaign.
I was definitely not.
Oh no.
How many have you been in, Graydon?
The zoo is bad.
How many
I
of you
did.
actually finished?
Hmm.
3?
3. Yeah. I did the math the other day. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons for 5 years.
Wow,
No.
man. I want to play more. It's like anything, man. Dungeons and Dragons is actually one of the hardest things to like make time for. I feel.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like anything.
Yeah,
to get a
it's
group
just like
of
live
people in a
connection.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the fact that it like to keep the game going, it relies on like semi-consistent times in a week. Like
Mhm.
sometimes you just can't get that time, right?
And like ideally, you want to have that on the weekend so you can actually like get a long session in or like go late. Kind of sucks when it's during the week, right?
Yeah.
Or work night. I guess for you it doesn't matter. You just work whenever, anyways. So.
Yeah, I work a
Well, you
lot.
work all the time,
Yeah.
not whenever, all the time.
I'm
All
either
the
always
evers.
working or on vacation.
yeah.
What am I supposed to do here,
You're
boys?
just supposed to get momentum. You don't even need to like hit jump off.
Collect 2 of them.
You do the spin jump, but you don't hold. You just
Yeah.
do like a
Yeah, that was probably the right answer. I'm saying zoos are bad for the animals. If I were an animal, would I rather be in a zoo or would I rather be in the
overall
wilderness? I think.
zoos are bad, but it depends on the zoo.
A zoo or the what?
Like
the
the
wild?
wild, like just as you
No,
would
it's
if you
is
lived in
is a zoo good or bad for animals?
I mean, as far as
Most zoos are bad.
how like the idea of life. I mean,
What?
I subscribe to the belief that the purpose of life is to just keep living and keep your species continuing on. Zoos are actually known for maintaining
Yeah.
species and
But
keeping
not a
them
good
alive
quality of
when
life.
usually they would go extinct. So I think as an animal, if my goal was to keep my bloodline going, I would rather live in a zoo.
That way you don't get dentists from wherever coming shooting you in the wild.
exactly.
Yeah.
Did you know that wheat is one of the most successful species of all like ever?
Wait, wheat like the
Wheat.
the grain?
Yeah, grain.
Ha,
Because
suck it,
They're
Peter.
the most successful species because not only have they lived for thousands of years, their genome has existed for thousands of years. I guess I don't know if genome's the right thing to use.
Can you
for
call
a plant
a species?
Yeah, it's a living organism.
It is, but it's just not what I associate with the word species.
but
Wow,
it's still
well,
a,
who
it's a
gave you the
plant.
right to
It's a
decide,
plant
Peter?
species.
I'm saying how I interpret it.
But
Wow.
anyways, it's survived like for an extremely long time, and it's reproduced across the entire globe. It's one of the most successful species out there.
Sure.
Dandelions are a good one too.
What? Are
You got to go down on them.
Don't go down on the front plants. They bite back. It's like oh.
Snack that smiles back.
Hey, Peter, remember teeth?
No, Eric, I do not. I do
Remember
not know.
when we used to go to Peter's house all the time and just watch the weirdest movies?
Yeah.
That was the best. I miss that.
when Blockbuster
I
was
re-
still a thing.
Yeah, I remember that one time, like, because we always tried to pull an all-nighter while doing it. And I remember that one time I passed out while we started watching that
Peter and I were
zombie
generally
movie.
successful.
I was about to
Yeah.
say which.
You guys, I always passed out.
Yeah.
but I fell asleep during that one zombie movie, and then when I woke up, there was a zombie tiger, and I was like, "What
yes.
is happening, guys?" What is-
Even while watching the whole thing, it was like, what is happening?
A hot dog is not a sandwich.
Hot dog is absolutely not a sandwich.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
No,
Shut up.
no, it's
No,
absolutely.
Why is it a
dude.
sandwich?
It's
Meat
between. It's
buns?
Between two.
Is a hamburger a sandwich?
yeah. It literally is.
Hot dog.
How is it not a sandwich?
Oh.
You didn't do the spinnies.
I know.
'Cause it's not
a
sandwich meat.
is well, no, because the hot hamburger is also.
Because the sub is literally made in the same way, where it's one piece of bread cut in half,
But that's
and
not
they
a
put
hot
stuff
dog
in.
bun.
Okay, what is the definition of a sandwich?
Do you see that shit, boys? What a save. Oh no.
A hot dog is a type of sandwich.
Flipnote Studio. That was on the 3DS, right?
Is your thumb a finger? Yeah. Would it not be?
I mean, it's more of a finger.
I
than
don't know what
my
else
wiener.
it would be.
5 fingers,
What type
2
of
thumbs.
fucking statement
It's
was
five
that,
fingers,
Matt?
2 thumbs.
You don't remember that play when we were in elementary school?
No.
The Coney Island of Dr. Monroe.
What?
They
Is there a
did-
meaning
the
to
grade
life?
4's kids did it while we were in grade 2.
What?
47 is a meaning.
You
to
weren't
life.
there. You were probably still in
It's 42.
UK.
Dummy.
Oh my God, the
to
Western, the Western world
Neil, I don't
invented
know
the
if we have
sandwich.
time for existentialism
Western-
discussions.
The Western world invented the sandwich.
Just want to
Apparently.
say Evan decided to walk in front of me, and
Man,
that's why I
this is off topic, but you know what's nuts? My grandma just turned 94 or something. I don't remember
Wow.
exactly.
Good for
But
her.
she was born and living before sliced bread.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
So when they say the best thing since sliced bread, that's not like an archaic statement?
No.
Because sliced bread's only been around for like a fair bit of time?
Yep.
What the
Sliced bread
schmeh?
means nothing to
What's
me.
a man to do? I'm gonna
Not
survive.
be good. You were almost good. That was really good.
I have had so many instincts where I just want to punch you in the leg tonight. And
Why
honestly,
don't you do it?
It's because you're hungry.
Well, I'm.
Would you think Matt would be angry if I ate his food?
I would actually choke you out, dude.
Yeah, I think we might have to pull him
Peter
off
would
of
also
you
get sick.
and call
It'd be worth it.
It would.
call an ambulance.
I never knew that we had a meeting where we said we couldn't eat food anymore. I was not around. I
What?
would have.
Yeah, it was part of one of our meetings that we're not going to eat on the
Frick,
stream, and
frick.
we're not.
Viewers,
Gonna
do you
leave
want
the
do you want
stream
us
to eat.
to
I
eat
don't-
into the mic? Is that
No.
Do you
no,
guys
I'm
want that?
fully against eating on stream,
Oh, so
but
then
we have
don't do
enough
it.
people that you can take.
We
a
don't have
brief
enough
break.
people. We have exactly enough people to fill the mics. If we have
It's
more than
Yanni.
we do mics, then you can go do it.
Yanni or Laurel?
I
think
forgot about that whole thing.
I think mine was Laurel. I don't remember.
I hated that. That and the blue dress. I had disengage.
Why did you-
Whoa.
Because I'm gonna.
You're dropping 2 classes.
I'm not. I don't think Wendy's is doing well with me today.
I've had food poisoning a few times from Wendy's, but
And you
I'm
still-
And
still
it's
putting it at the
Still
top.
S tier.
It's SS.
A few times.
I say food
It's
poisoning.
the
This
one.
is-
This is one
just,
place.
This is
that-
just a
the
violent
walls.
reaction.
Okay.
This will be a one-time violent reaction.
I don't think it's the food. It's just this one Wendy's in particular
Ah.
that I don't go to.
Is it the one right here on 17?
Yep.
Son of a bitch. That's the one I went to.
That one, I've only been a couple times. It
Yeah.
hasn't done me dirty yet.
Oh yeah, I've been there before, and it didn't do
We went
anything.
there after our E3 stream once, and I was like, we went out for Eric's birthday the night before, and I had to get up like super early for work, and I remember just sitting there in that Wendy's with you guys after doing the streaming. I'm like, honestly, if I don't like drink something right now, I'm gonna pass out. Why am I all of a sudden? Okay, I'm just
We
kidding.
support healthy lifestyles here at Live
Yeah.
Connection.
We sure do.
I think whatever platform they were on, Jesus, they would just ban you from the chat.
Oh my god!
You didn't need that much running space.
Dude, Nintendo would never stream with a live chat. That's too much of a liability.
Yeah.
Matt, do you think
You're the only Mixer user we need watching Jesus.
Yeah, you're kind of representative of a lot of people.
You're simply the best.
Better
Brown.
than all the rest. Shit.
Are you supposed to do it like that?
No.
No, that's just a save. I saved myself like once by doing that. Oh, I jumped too far. I was aggressive. Well,
No,
that's
you
it,
get one
boys.
more attempt. You died
Oh.
before the ringer went.
Fine, I'm gonna beat it.
This is the last level. It's 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
Finally get to eat my
The
frickin-
last
Wow,
attempt, and
thanks.
it was wasted.
Thanks for that.
Well, you reminded me that I could eat food, and I just gave up.
Wow.
Well, any
Like
any
it.
final thoughts on any of our conversations tonight, boys, or anything to do with Mario or?
Hold on, I actually did have one thing.
I have the Bee Gees.
nice.
What does that
Peter.
mean?
You
The
want
bubble
to
gut.
you want to
Yeah,
borrow
that's what I have right now.
one
too.
of our Yeti mugs
Yes.
so that you can go out, buy a second lesser mug and a water temperature thermometer and do all these series of tests, spending arguably more time and money than it would be to go out and buy.
yeah,
a
no,
single
it's
Yeti.
true. Because I'd rather put the issue to rest once and for all, and because I'm confident that I will be the victor.
Peter, do you ever buy anything based off of like good reviews or anything?
Do you
Ever?
get
Why
laid?
do you ask?
No, do you ever buy?
How do you buy your
have-
video games,
You have
Peter?
a lot of stuff here, Peter, and I find it hard to believe, as a consumer myself, that you
I don't
don't
think-
trust other people's opinions on the products that you buy, and you actually do your own vetted tests to determine if it's going to be a good buy.
No,
So
I'm not.
I'm sorry. Did you do that for everything in this room here?
I'm not vetting
Did
them.
did you live here before you actually lived here
So
to
the
see if
team-
it was a good place to live?
Actually, I did.
Okay, well,
Got you there.
you did. Get
But
me there.
I think everything except minus for the TV, I did not look for reviews. Not the banner. Not
Oh,
the-
so rather than believing in other people, you just buy random crap and
that
hope
I
it's
think
gonna
looks
work
nice.
out?
Yeah. the table, I didn't look at reviews. It was just on sale. The Millennium Falcon was just a Millennium
do you
Falcon.
just apply to random companies hoping that they're going to be good for you at the end of the day?
No,
Or
the
do you look
companies
at the
come to me.
reviews?
Sure.
You look at the
they do.
reviews.
Anyways,
I'm just saying your logic for not believing
I
in
just-
us saying that Yeti mugs are a great purchase.
It's not that I don't
is
believe you.
ridiculous.
I just
you
don't.
clearly don't.
You clearly don't.
I'm sure in your guys' mind,
This
it's
guy,
really
this
good.
guy is sometimes out in minus 40-degree temperature, and his coffee still remains hot for 5 hours.
I'm not denying that. I just think that other mugs can do it to the same extent for a cheaper price. That's it.
Then
That's all. And I want to test that theory. It's as
But
simple as that.
I mean, you can get one of those water bottles, and it probably does the exact same thing. You know those metal water bottles? That's like a
A
big thing?
hydro flask.
Yeah, those things. I put coffee in my water bottle like that
Okay.
sometimes.
So
I found that
Really?
water bottle on campus. It's a great story,
Gross.
actually. No, it was pretty funny. I saw it. I saw it in. There was always this lecture room that no one ever was in ever. It was always empty. Maybe there'd be a seminar in there one day out of the week. So, anyways, the one time I had a seminar there, I noticed the water bottle there. I was like, oh, someone left their water bottle. Next week goes by, still sitting there. I'm like, oh, I guess they didn't come back for their water bottle. Next week goes by, still there. Oh, I guess they're not coming back for this water bottle. Next week goes by. Eventually, most of the semester goes by, and it's one of the last days in the class. It's still sitting there. I'm like,
ew.
no one's missing this thing. This is a nice water bottle. Because they're expensive. They're like $50 as well. Because you got to pay good money to have good installation. That's kind of like a side sell of this. But so I took it, put it through my dishwasher about 5 times, and it's a good water bottle.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
There you go. Well, that's our stream for tonight.
Sorry to skip out on your riddle, Neil.
Yeah,
But
and
thanks
your
for
level,
tuning
Pie
in.
Pie. I appreciate you tuning in. We do these Mario Maker streams every Thursday, so if you want to come by next Thursday, we'll likely be playing Mario Maker, and we'll happily take that level from you.
You bet.
It's been a great stream as always. Lots of good chat, lots of good interaction with our fans. We appreciate you guys coming by. We're signing off here. Thanks, guys, for everything. Thanks for Evan.
Evan
Making
only
us
appreciates
surprised.
you if you're a milestone viewer. Though.
Yeah, so please make sure that you all subscribe at once so that you can all be the 250th subscriber in
Make
my
sure you
heart.
time it. We'll wait. Jesus, you can ask your questions so fast because, man, if I don't eat food in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna pass out.
It had no answer, so no worries.
Peter, hide his food for 5 minutes.
See what
The choke you
happens.
out thing still applies. All right. Thanks, everyone. We'll catch you on our next stream. Goodbye. I'm seriously going to choke you out. End the stream so I can eat my food. I swear to God.
Ali has
Hey,
one of those
Jesus-
drivable couches.
if you put if you put that question in the chat, we might still be able to answer. But the stream is ending anyway. Bye bye.
See ya.